Everyone, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your What You Don't See Coming for the week of November 3rd, 2024 tarot reading. I'm going to begin with Aries here, work my way around the zodiac wheel, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be pinned to the comment section. I've set the intention of this reading to be for your sun, moon, or rising placements. You're welcome to look at, any one of them or all of them, or perhaps any other placement that you choose to view. If you're not sure what your placements are, located in the comment section is a pinned comment. There you will find not only the timestamps to this reading, but you'll also see a link for a website. You can go there, obtain your free birth chart, and then come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. At the end of this reading, I will do a collective reading for everyone using our mystery cards at the bottom of the deck. So with all that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you. We have romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. I don't know what y'all are up to, but let's see. Let's see. And keep in mind, this is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you. If a message comes through that doesn't fully resonate, don't get upset. Just means it's meant for someone else of your sign. So take what fits and leave what doesn't, okay? Let's clarify romantic love affair now for Aries. All placements, please, at this time for Aries. One more shuffle. Thank you. Secret romantic love affair is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. In the upright, the Ace of Wands in the upright. Well, there's the phallic symbol of tarot. So there's your romance. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And the Lovers in the reverse. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in the upright. The Eight of Swords in the upright. And the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Now, I do have a King of Pentacles here in the reverse, which is sort of the counterpart of this individual. So I want to clarify a couple of these cards. Please clarify the Lovers in the reverse for Aries. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Lovers in the reverse is being clarified. Ooh, Three of Swords in the upright. The Five of Pentacles in the upright, and the Magician in the upright. That leaves a Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Cups, with the Four of Swords, and then a Tower. Aries, I don't know what you're up to this week. Keep in mind that this is for Aries for all placements. And if you feel like this isn't your reading, then perhaps check another placement, or it very well could be your counterpart. Okay, and this is coming through in your reading because it's so heavily influencing you this week. But I have to tell you what's here and the messages that I am intuitively picking up. Some of you have two lovers, or at least two interests of love at this time. I feel that one of them is imbalanced, or I shouldn't say that. One of them you feel very imbalanced in. You're coming through as the King of Pentacles, and then I have two queens. So regardless of whether or not you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, because here I'm just reading energy. So I have one individual here, this King of Pentacles, who's in the reverse. This is someone who's not feeling grounded this week. This is an individual who's feeling a bit confused. This is an individual who's not feeling stable or steady in respect to their life purpose, their future, even their presence. For some, that individual is not even feeling financially stable this week. And that individual is holding back. They're holding back communication. I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is, he or she has two love interests, a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. I feel like this individual is withholding their feelings from this Queen of Pentacles. They're withholding their feelings. It's like they have a choice between this Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles, and they're not choosing to further any type of romance with the Queen of Pentacles this week. Again, whoever he or she may be. There's heartbreak here in this decision. There is the feeling of being left out in the cold, or the feeling of abandoning this individual. But whoever's this King of Pentacles, whether it's you or your counterpart, they are manifesting someone else. And who they're manifesting is this Queen of Cups. They're manifesting healing with this Queen of Cups individual who they maybe are a bit confused by, not sure. Like if they want something long-term with this person, or they're not sure if they can go the distance with this person. All they're sure of is that they want to heal the confusion between them and this person. In respect to them and this counterpart, at least for this week, it looks like there's a little bit of a betrayal, at least energetically or emotionally, giving their heart or their love, possibly even their physical, sexual, intimacy to someone else with this connection that they want to heal. So it's almost like they have a chance to have a restart or a new start with this Queen of Cups, to have this fiery, new, passionate beginning. It comes at the expense or cost of this Queen of Pentacles, whoever he or she may be. But it looks like that King of Pentacles is going for it this week. So again, it's either you or it's someone else in your energy, and it's affecting you because you're either the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles. You have to take it how it resonates. It's different for all of you, but the Tower moment is here this week. And the Tower moment is, I want victory with this individual. Tower to the Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which is usually my is the juice worth the squeeze card, is suddenly I have decided the juice is worth the squeeze here. And then there is a communication here of wanting to build or rebuild some kind of connection with or whomever this Queen of Cups is. So Aries, for some of you, you're deciding between two people this week. And even though your choice may not be rooted in concrete for eternity, right? At least for this week, you're choosing to heal something with one person at the expense, I will say, of this other person. And for others of you where you're like, well, I'm an Aries and that's not me, then it very well could be your person. Your person is choosing you this week, or possibly not choosing you this week and choosing someone else. You know your relationship better than I do, but I can only give you the messages that come through, and you need to use your discernment as well as your intuition. So Aries, a little bit of a confusing reading here because I'm not sure where you are on the point here. I think for a lot of you, this is a third party situation. Even if it hasn't quite happened physically yet, it's still like you have someone that you have the opportunity to have a new beginning with, but you're choosing not to because you're pursuing someone else. And again, if you're sitting there as an Aries and saying that's not my reading, well, then someone is choosing you over someone else, at least for this week, okay? Let's get you some advice on this, Aries, please. Some advice here for the Aries collective. This is like a sudden realization of, I want to make it work with this person. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Advice for you this week, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. The Devil, oh boy. And the Death card. Wow. So, and then we have the World to the Two of Cups. So, and then I have the Five of Pentacles again. So, yeah, some of you are interested in putting the brakes on a relationship with a Queen of Pentacles, again, whoever he or she may be, in order to try to heal this connection with the Queen of Cups. Now, this relationship with the Queen of Cups, looking at the advice spread here, it could have been a toxic connection in some respect, but for whatever reason, you are obsessed with that person. You're obsessed with healing the connection with that person. And while that person may be one of, several options or many options you have, you're not willing to give up on that person. So your advice here is that if you do want this new cycle here, this Wheel of Fortune with this individual, there's going to have to be a transformation. Death card to the Devil to the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to have to be a transformation in that connection so you and your partner can rid one another of whatever toxicities have been negatively affecting that connection. I think that you are highly attracted to that person, whoever they may be. But I think there's some toxic pattern here in this connection, maybe because it's a third party, I don't know. But I feel like, yes, this is your divine counterpart with the Two of Cups. This is love. This is harmony. This is a very close relationship. This is mutual physical attraction for the other. But in order for this relationship to really transform into something better and healthier, the two of you need to close the door on toxic patterns and behavior. So that's what I have for you, Aries. For some of you, it's third party. For others of you, it isn't. Either way, it looks like you do want to reconnect with whoever this individual is, or they want to reconnect with you, but there is a need here, at least the call from the divine, that if you both don't correct the toxic patterns in this relationship and your contributions to it, the cycle is going to continue. If you can heal it once and for all and close the door on the toxicity, yes, then you do have this beautiful new Two of Cups chapter with this individual. So I don't know who's being left out in the cold here. I just know that the two people coming together have an opportunity to have something really beautiful together, provided they can both do a really in-depth look inward, inside of both of themselves. Like, I don't feel like this is you're wrong and they're wrong, only you are wrong or only they are wrong type of thing. I feel like you both contributed to this. So there is healing here this week. There is the possibility of transformation, but it's going to require both of you to do an honest assessment of your role in the failure of the connection. As for this other individual, I don't know who he or she may be. I just know that this week you're kind of pausing the connection with them so you can pursue a connection with someone else. That last portion is only for those of you in some type of third-party situation. So, don't force that message to fit if it doesn't. Just take the other messages that came through in the reading, and you can disregard that one. But if you are in a third party, it looks like someone is being left out in the cold, so the third party can resume, and only you know where you are on that point. So be sure, Aries, to check your other placements, my dear, especially if that message did not resonate for you at all. But if it did resonate, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aries, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you, my love. We have cyberbully. It says that you may be being bullied online, or you're dealing with an individual who has suffered from online bullying. I'm feeling here this like online argument. I also think you may either you're spying on someone this week online, Taurus, or someone is spying on you. Either way, I feel like it can culminate into an argument between the two of you, whether the argument is online or then you end up arguing with the person in person because of what transpired online. So if you're in the United States, I know that it's a highly emotional week with the election. So, I mean, for some of you, very well could be that. You could be engaged in some heated political rhetoric. There's a lot going on in other parts of the world. There's a lot of wars. There's famine. There's disease. There's corruption. So, I mean, even if you're not in the United States, you very well could find yourself this week arguing with people online, and for some of you that could trickle into your everyday life, right, once you see the person or those people like in person. So let's see where we're going with this message for you, Taurus. Let's get more clarity. Can I have a 4-card spread here, please, for Taurus? One more shuffle. Thank you. Cyberbully is being clarified by Strength in the upright, 6 of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Cups in the upright, and the 9 of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have 2 of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, 2 of Swords in the upright, and the Chariot to the Sun card. Wow, to the 6 of Swords, but then I have an Ace of Swords in the reverse. I want to clarify the Strength card here. Why does Taurus need strength this week dealing with this individual? Why strength? One more shuffle. Thank you. Oh, wow. We have the Fool card in the upright, the 5 of Swords. There's your arguing. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. And why is let's see what else we want to clarify here for you. The 6 of Pentacles. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the Hangman in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Wow. And the World card. Putting an end to that, are we? Bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment to the Death card to the 7 of Swords. Taurus, I swear to God, every single message I've been doing for you since July, and I do these weekly reads, somewhere we see 7 of Swords, even in your relationship reading. So you're dealing with a highly manipulative individual. I'm not sure if you're seeing it clearly. I don't know if this is the same person you're dealing with this week or if it's someone entirely different, but I feel like there is an energy here this week that you're dealing with. For most of you, it'll be online, or it'll be because of what you see online. But I feel like with the Strength card, it's going to take you a lot of strength and courage to confront this individual. Whoever this King or Queen of Wands is, I don't read body parts, I'm reading energy. So, you know, this is someone who's exuberant, the life of the party, an entrepreneur, a business owner, a visionary, someone you may find to be highly attractive if this is in respect to like a romantic connection. Whoever it is, I feel like this individual is taking a risk this week. Now, for them, it's a calculated risk. For you, I think you're looking at it like it's a foolish risk. Whatever it is, I feel that you're finding out about it online, or you're seeing it online, something like that. And there is a discussion here, possibly a confrontation with this individual. I don't feel like this individual, whoever they are, I don't think they're giving you the full story. The Six of Pentacles card, you know, has different meanings depending on what cards clarify it. And the card clarifying this is the Hangman in the reverse to the Knight of Pentacles and the upright to the World card. So I feel like you don't get the full truth. Pentacles can be any type of resource in tarot. Could be money, could be love, could be time, could be truth. And I feel like in this respect, with this particular reading, all of this clarifying that cyberbully card, this online communication, I feel like this person's not giving you the whole story. I don't think they've given you the whole story for a long time. I think you're tired of waiting for the truth from this person. You are letting go, waiting for the truth. And you are literally, not all of you, but most of you, shutting the door on whatever this is. Now, for some of you, it's some type of soulmate, soul bond connection. It could be platonic or romantic. And I think at one time you thought that this person was your Nine of Cups or was your wish fulfillment. But I feel after what transpires this week, you're really just going to be focused on yourself. Let me clarify. Tell me a little bit more about the Nine of Cups. I feel like whatever transpires here with this person this week, whether you end up saying it to them or not, you're going to be solely focused on yourself moving forward. It's like the decision has been made. After weighing out the pros and cons of keeping this connection in your life, after something transpires regarding something that is seen online, communicated online, found online, something like that, I feel like you're done. I don't know if you're physically walking away from the person, but I know that you have decided to refocus your energy onto yourself this week after this argument here transpires. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups for Taurus here, please and thank you. Nine of Cups is being clarified. Yep. Five of Cups in the upright, Seven of Pentacles in the upright, and the Seven of Cups in the upright. And bottom of the deck, I have Hermit to the Eight of Cups. Yeah, some of you will be completely emotionally and energetically checking out of this relationship, this connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. For others of you, you're physically doing it. It'll be different for every Taurus, but I feel like the truth has been revealed. And whatever negative thoughts you had, it's almost like you're using the Ace of Swords here that the Queen of Swords holds. Like you're using it to like cut away the blindfold here. It's almost like you're seeing someone for who and what they truly are. This could be your neighbor that you're arguing with online. This could be a family member, could be a coworker, could be a client, could be a spouse, could be a partner. You know, could be a family member. I mean, it's literally different for all of you. The collective is so large in general, but particularly here on my channel. But I feel like whatever transpires here, you realize I'm not getting the full truth. This person is breadcrumbing the facts to me. They could be breadcrumbing other things, you know, love, money, etc., investment in you. But at the very least, you feel like I'm not getting the full truth. I'm not getting the full scope here. I've waited a long time to get it. Hangman in the reverse is like, I'm letting go. The World card is, I'm shutting the door on this soul connection, which again, could be platonic or romantic. I do feel that we have hundreds of soulmates in our life. They come in all shapes and sizes, and they're mutually beneficial relationships. But when they get to a point where they're no longer mutually beneficial, those relationships just kind of fall away and exit our life. And so I feel like this week you're making the determination to do just out of a lot, after a lot of time of thinking about this. This could be like 2 years here with the Two of Pentacles, because for me, Pentacles are years. So I just feel like you've weighed this out for a long time, and you're just going to Ace of Cup it this week. Pour into yourself, because you can't get to the Two of Cups without the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you're deciding, like, I have to pull back on this connection instead of feeding it. Because of what transpires here, I'm going to just pour all of that love into myself. And when you do that, Taurus, the cup actually will overflow, because I think you have invested a lot or too much in this individual, and they're not being upfront with you. They are breadcrumbing you, whatever that breadcrumbing is, again, whether they're not investing in the connection like you are because they're investing elsewhere, or they're just not interested. Or for some of you, it's the truth. You're just not getting the truth from this person. I feel like your decision is made. You are emotionally checking out. Chariot to the Sun, to the Six of Wands. You feel like, you know what? I can find victory elsewhere. I could find different friends elsewhere. I can connect with other family members. Hell, I can make friends and turn them into my own family. Hear the sirens? I literally feel like this is like a wake-up call for you this week. I would take that siren as a synchronicity. I think you know that your happiness and your victory lies elsewhere. Again, some of you emotionally checking out of this connection, others of you energetically, and for a small percentage of you, you're physically walking away. And if you're not physically walking away, because maybe you live with the person or something like that, you're making plans to. So there's definitely something found out here online, or an argument with someone online this week. And I feel like you're finally putting your foot down. I think during this conversation, you realize this person is not telling you the whole truth. It's almost like they're gaslighting you, Taurus, because you're sitting there like, well, I have the facts right here in front of me, right? It's like, look, like it's on my phone, right? And this person's almost trying to tell you, like, you're not seeing what you're seeing. I think for you, that's the last straw. Again, some of you energetically, others of you emotionally, and some of you physically checking out of this. But that's what I have for you, Taurus, for the week of November 3rd, 2024. Be kind to yourself, my dear. Don't allow anyone to gaslight you. And at the end of the day, always use your intuition. Be sure to check your other placements, Taurus, whether this message resonated for you or not. You can always check your sun, moon, risings, perhaps even your Venus sign if you're interested in love. But if this is where we part for now, Taurus, I wish you a lot of luck with this situation. And as always, light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini twin gang. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for us. Fake flexing. Okay. Someone who acts rich and flaunts money, or acts fancy or shows off. Now, fake flexing could also be when someone is pretending to invest in a connection and they're really not doing it. Or they're spending money on you this week, but energetically or emotionally, they're not investing. Let's see where we're going with this message. Tell me more about fake flexing here for the Gemini collective. I feel like someone is pretending to invest in a connection. I'm not going to say they don't want it anymore, because they're clearly spending money on you in some way, right? There is some investment, but you might be interpreting it like this person is all in. They really want this friendship as much as I do, or they want to restore this family connection as much as I do, or they really want this love ship, this romantic relationship as much as I do, but I don't think the investment is there. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. If there's a romantic relationship, it may be sexual in nature only. I'm not saying the person doesn't love you. I just mean they might be love bombing you this week, okay? Let's see where we go with the message. Tell me more about fake flexing here for the Gemini collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Fake flexing is being clarified by Queen of Cups in the upright, Seven of Cups in the upright, Ace of Swords in the upright, and the Nine of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, see? Devil to Temperance to Three of Pentacles. I do have the Six of Wands, and then, of course, the lovely Knight of Cups to the Empress energy at the bottom of the deck. Typically in the readings I do for you, Gemini, you come up as an Empress or Emperor, and I never read genders, but typically that's how you come up. And in other people's readings, you tend to come up as a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Wands. Just keep that in mind for future readings that you see here on the channel. But in respect to this, Gemini, I want to clarify a couple of these cards for you, because I feel like there's an individual here this week who, number one, you are feeling battle weary about this connection. You are highly defensive about this connection. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, whoever they may be, with this Queen of Cups energy. So I feel like you hold a lot of unconditional love for this person, but I think this person may make you feel like you're an option, or what has transpired recently, which has left you pretty wounded, has left you confused about the connection. I feel like this week you're trying to cut through the confusion to see if this person is actually investing in you because they want to balance the connection, or are they investing in you this week because there's something toxic here? Like maybe they have a toxic codependency with you, or maybe this is just a toxic pattern. I do see the individual wanting to work with you here at the Three of Pentacles. I think you want to work with them as well. I just think you're trying to figure out, why are they investing in the connection? It's almost like you're not believing it, or you're confused because of these past hurts, whatever has transpired. I want to clarify a couple of these cards for you. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Gemini is looking for the truth on something this week. You're a bit clouded. Tell me why, or we know why the Ace of Swords is there to the Seven of Cups, because you're confused. So what is the truth? How about that? Crosswatcher just went, oh God, no, don't go there. What is the truth Gemini needs to know? Please and thank you. The truth you need to know, Gemini. Page of Wands in the reverse, the World in the upright, and the Ace of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Magician to the Four of Cups to the Strength card. Interesting energy. Gemini, I think the truth that you're looking for is, you want to know if this individual, I have two different messages here. I feel like I'm reading for two different groups of Geminians. For one, you know, the Ace of Cups in the upright is an individual who is loving on themselves. I know a lot of tarot readers say, oh, well, you know, it means a new love connection. And it could, depending on the cards that come around. But the original meaning of the card was self-love, right? You can't get to the Two of Cups until you love yourself so much and the cup overfloweth with love, and now you have enough love to give to someone else. That's the original meaning of the card. So I almost feel like what you want to hear from whoever this person is, whether it's good news or bad news, because a page in reverse is bad news. So it's almost like, even if it's bad news, I want the truth. I want the truth, because I'm not clear on the truth. I'm confused about it, and I'm wounded about what's transpired. Do you actually want to be in a connection with me? Because Ace of Cups being single, and it's in the reverse. And it's like, do you want to be a couple with me? Or do you want to shut the door on that? And I want to know that, whether it's favorable or not to me. Whether you think it's what I want to hear or not. Like, because I feel like this person is investing in you this week. But I think you're hesitant to accept whatever it is they're investing. Whether they're buying you a gift. I think you're afraid here that they're fake flexing, and they may very well be. Okay, I don't know your individual story. It's a collective reading. I know I've tapped into a group of Geminis that when this person starts pouring into you, you're like, hold up, wait, what? Aren't you the person that just did ABC? Aren't you the person that just said XYZ? And now you're buying me something, or now you're telling me that you want to try this again, or you want a relationship with me. And I'm very confused, because the words are not matching the actions. And I'm trying to determine whether or not this is a toxic connection with the Devil card, and you or I or both of us have toxic patterns, or is this something we could really balance out? And do you really even want to balance it out in order to rebuild this connection? But I feel like, first and foremost, what you want to know is, because I think you're manifesting this person. I think a lot of you have felt rejected by this person, or maybe you've rejected this person in the past and now you're having a change of heart. Either way, there is a manifestation here of, I'm going to offer this cup of love, and I really hope that this person accepts it. And I'm going to, strength card, take a lot of courage and strength to make this happen and to offer this love to this individual. But there is, you know, the person extending this offer to you, they're a bit nervous that you're going to reject it. I don't think they know that you've been manifesting them to come back. So this week when they do return to want this sort of reconciliation, whether it's platonic or romantic, I just think that you're a bit confused, like, why now? Why do you want to invest now? What has changed for you? Are you ready to actually be partnered with me? And I want the truth, whether you think I can handle it or not. So that's your Ace of Swords moment here, Gemini. I want to take a look at the Devil card here, because that might help some of you. Further clarify the Devil here for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Devil is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Cups in the upright, and the Six of Cups. For some of you, it's a third-party situation. I say that because I have two queens on the table. If it's not a third-party situation, because, you know, two queens with the Three of Cups to the Six of Cups could be that there's more than one cup of love here. For others of you, this could be a same-sex relationship. Whatever it is, I feel like whether this is two people involved, three people, or multiple people, I don't know. I do think this is a soulmate, soul bond connection. As I was telling Taurus, they come in all shapes and sizes, and they stay in our lives as long as they're mutually beneficial. And once they're no longer mutually beneficial, they just kind of fall off of our life. Like my kindergarten teacher was my, you know, I feel like one of the first real soulmates I had in my life. But, you know, at 50 years old, she's no longer in my life now, right? Like our connection was mutually beneficial to both of us. And after that time period, it's just kind of like the soul contract was up. So I feel for a lot of you, this is some kind of soulmate, soul bond contract. I don't think it's been very stable, probably due to some toxic patterns. For others of you, it's because of a third party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But I feel like you do want reconciliation with this person. They want it with you. There's incoming communication this week about like, hey, let's do it all. Look, you can't make this up. Some of you are dealing with another Gemini. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Capricorn and Sag here on the table as well. Regardless of this person's sign, it's like communication comes in of like, hey, I'm making the choice. I want to do this again with you. I just feel like some of you are concerned, and in that respect, there's two different groups of Geminians. There's a group of Geminians, I love that term Geminians, I don't even know if it's accurate, but there's a group of Geminians who are like, I want to know if you are as invested in this as I am, because I'm really confused because of your past behavior, which has left me quite wounded. And for others of you where it is a third or multiple party situation, you're just like, I want to make sure that you don't have options and you're really in this with me for this, you know, in this reconciliation. So it's a week of a very serious conversation with the Ace of Swords. I do think clarity comes in. Let's see what your advice is and what the most likely outcome is for you, Gemini, because Ace of Swords and I mean, look at this night. This is the night of like, yes, I'm telling the truth. I'm like marching into battle, willing to die on that sword. That is my truth. So I do feel like there's a conversation between you and this individual. Again, whether platonic or romantic, about the reconciliation, about rebuilding the connection. I just think I'm talking to a Gemini who's very confused. And some of you are confused because it's like, well, your actions haven't matched your words up until this point. So I'm trying to figure out why you're investing in this now. Is it fake? Are you really on board? Like, tell me the truth. Like, even if you think it's going to be bad news, or even if you think it's going to hurt, Page of Wands in the reverse, I want to know the truth. Are you willing to close the door on being single? Right? World card to the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And are you willing to, you know, really work on this with me? And for others of you where it's a third party situation, because we have two queens, we had the Three of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, lots of cards reduced to three. I feel like in that respect, it's like, are you ready to shut the door on that other person, or am I still an option? Seven of Cups. So I do think there's a conversation here coming this week. What is the most likely outcome for Gemini for this week regarding this connection? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Most likely outcome, Gemini, Page of Swords in the reverse, so there is bad news. Five of Cups in the reverse. So this person does want to come back around again. Ace of Pentacles, and make this offer to you. I just think that there's bad news here. And the bad news may be this person is not 100% solid in wanting you. Like, I shouldn't say that, in wanting you. In wanting like this new beginning. They're weary. And I think that's the bad news they're going to tell you. It's like, I'm willing to try this again. Five of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles, to try this again. Try to invest in this again. But I'm just nervous because maybe that Devil card is like there's some toxic pattern here. Nine of Wands to the Devil card could be that there's a toxic pattern. This connection, this person might convey that to you, like, I'm just afraid it's going to happen again. Whether it's your fault or theirs, or it's something mutual to both of you. So I do think that's your Page of Swords. And for others of you, it's yes, I want to try this connection again, but no, I have not completely released the other person or people or options. So keep that in mind. But tell me a little bit more about the Page of Swords here in the reverse for Gemini. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Page of Swords in the reverse being clarified by Knight of Swords. Well, there he is again. He was at the bottom of the deck before. I say he because there's a male knight on the card, but you're welcome to take it as, as she. We have 10 of Cups in the reverse, and we have 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor to the Two of Cups to the Empress. I mean, for some of you, it is a divine counterpart or a twin flame union. I do think that if you are in a third party, the communication you receive is, well, yes, I regret what happened in the past and I want to try to make this work with you. I think you're also told, I'm not sure if I want to continue investing in that other long-term connection or marriage. 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups in the reverse. I'm not sure if I want to continue investing. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I'm still trying to figure it out. In the interim, I want to try to figure things out with you as well. And many of you are going to take that as bad news. For others of you, this individual where there is no third party, this individual may say to you, I'm very regretful and remorseful about what happened. I do want to try this again. However, I'm not going to be quick to put a ring on it and make that 10 of Cups in the upright. I'm not going to right away move in with you or move back in with you. I kind of want to see how this goes and see how my investment pans out. Because, I mean, realistically, when you're in a relationship with someone, right, you are investing in them. So this person's saying to you, I'm willing to invest in you, Gemini, but if you think I'm going to walk away from another connection just yet for you, I'm not quite there yet. And if you think that I'm ready to, like, there is no other connection, but you think I'm just ready to, like, move in or move back in or marry you, have a family with you, long term with you, I'm not quite sure of that either. It's kind of like I'm willing to invest, and I just want to see how it goes. For some of you, it is a twin flame connection. I have Emperor to the Empress to the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to give you some advice here, Gemini, now for this situation. Take it all how it resonates. Advice for Gemini dealing with this situation. Advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini, please. Wow. Your first card out in advice is the Tower. Sudden realization, sudden epiphany. Tell me more. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Sudden conversation. 9 of Wands. This is 2 different decks. The 9 of Wands has come up. And the 3 of Swords. Well, in terms of advice, I would say, let me clarify the Tower. Because in terms of advice, the 9 of Wands to the 3 of Swords is saying you do have the strength and the ability to endure this broken heart and to heal this broken heart within this connection. The 9 of Wands talks about a recovery of health. So just a recovery in general, right? Because this person has the perseverance to show up on the battlefield, even though they're all like wounded and damaged or hurt or whatever, and there's a bandage on their head. So in the respect of in terms of recovery for this card, yes, there is this sudden realization or epiphany of we can recover this connection or we can heal this heartbreak together. But I want to know what that Tower is, whether it's a realization you're having, they're having, is it a conversation, or is it something third party or external that is causing this to come together now. Tell me more about the Tower here, please, and thank you. The Tower, Gemini, is being clarified by 5 of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Swords in the upright, and the Star card. So I'm going to take this, that this is just a conversation that is occurring this week. I have 3 swords and the 3 of swords, 1 sword and the Queen of swords. The Queen also yields the Ace of swords, which is the sword of truth. So in that respect, I feel like there's a conversation here about one or both of you maybe feeling like you've been left out in the cold or abandoned by the other. There's a discussion here in regards to healing. I feel like hope is restored in the connection. And with 3 swords and the 3 of swords and the 1 sword and the Queen is 4 of swords, and that's another card of healing. So I do feel that there's a very healing conversation happening this week about a lot of you after a tower moment, which probably occurred in the last week or two. For some of you, could have been longer. But I feel like this person now is willing to come forward to invest in the connection. But because you're hand shy, because you're weary, you're kind of looking for a conversation about, okay, well, what exactly went wrong here? Let's identify it. Let's talk about it, right? I don't feel like I'm talking to a Gemini who's just like, yeah, let's let bygones be bygones and let's just, get right back to where we were in that, connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. No, I feel like this is a Gemini that's like, okay, I'm not opposed to rebuilding this connection, but I need to know exactly what happened then. And I need to be clear about you, like your loyalty to me, even if it hurts. I need to know the truth from you. And I do think there's a truthful conversation here in respect to that. So that's what I have for you, Gemini, for the week of November 3rd, 2024. I understand why you're feeling a bit, confused about this sudden investment in the connection. And you may very well have, every right to be. I mean, we have 2 9 of Wands card here. I think I'm talking to a Gemini as well as a cross watcher, where I say both of you have been damaged in some respect, have been injured in some respect in this connection. And one, if not both of you, are wondering why the other is suddenly, investing. So healthy conversation. Looks like it'll be truthful. Or all the swords were in the upright. Definitely the ability to heal this connection and move forward together. I do think, though, there needs to be a conversation about toxic patterns. 9 of Wands, so that Devil card. That is why that Temperance card was there. It's like if we can discuss it and identify it, then we can restore balance. For a lot of you, it's a twin flame or a very deep soul bond connection. We have had Archangel Michael on the table in that Temperance card. I did have Emperor to the Empress with the 2 wedged between the between the 2 of Cups card. And for me, in the 3D, that is a twin flame connection, masculine and feminine. But take it all how it resonates, and only if it does, Gemini. Please check your other placements if that reading did not resonate with you at all, or maybe you just want to see what else is happening in respect to your other placements. But if this is where we part for now, Gemini, I wish you a lot of luck with this situation, as well as light, love, and peace. Hello, let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you. An offer? You don't say. What is this offer all about? Could be in your professional, in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Could be a job offer. Could be an offer of reconciliation. Could be an offer to go out on a date. You may be invited to an event this week. Let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about the offer for the Cancerian collective. Tell me more about the offer. One more shuffle. Thank you. Some of you go into the movies. Someone watching there's a Cancerian watching who's going to the movies next weekend to see Beetlejuice 2. I have no idea where that came from, but that's literally what I just heard. And then I almost saw the movie poster flash in front of me. So some of you are getting an offer to go to the movies to see Beetlejuice 2. Okay. The Chariot. There you go. Your transportation. Your offer coming in hot, coming in fast. Okay, Chariot in the upright, World in the upright. Look at this major arcana. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's coming back. And 7 of Swords in the reverse after something was revealed, some type of deception. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, no longer holding back. Ace of Wands, passion, a new beginning. And King of Cups, which you typically show up as the Queen or King of Cups in your reading. Sometimes your counterpart does. That does leave the Fool card to the 2 of Cups in reverse, to the 7 of Wands in the upright, and then the Moon card. I don't think a lot of you see this coming. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but I'm speaking to a group of Cancerians, obviously not all, right? It's a collective reading, that you are receiving an offer this week to either travel somewhere with someone or to meet someone somewhere. Someone wants to come in from out of the cold. A connection that's been long done, dead, gone. You've shut the door on it, or maybe if you're still talking with this person, the universe itself at some point shut the door on this connection and said, okay, you've learned all the lessons you had to learn here. Whatever it is, this person is no longer holding back. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, wanting to come in from out of the cold. After something was discovered, some type of betrayal, could be, could be in a platonic or romantic relationship, but you have an offer coming. Tell me more about the Chariot. This is coming in hot and fast. I mean, in terms of timing, this is within the first couple of days of this week. So November 3rd, 4th, 5th, something like that. Tell me more about the Chariot here, please and thank you. Wow. Okay. The Chariot is clarified by Two of Wands. It did fall in the upright. Two of Wands in the upright. The Hangman in the upright. Wow. And the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This is for a lot of you, wish fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Swords. This is someone who either you felt abandoned by them or they felt abandoned by you in the past. You may have felt rejected, or this could have been an issue of like unrequited love. Could have been a third-party situation. I have Three of Cups here in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this was, whoever you moved away from them or they moved away from you, maybe because of this sneaky Seven of Swords behavior, I feel like you have the opportunity this week to reconnect with this individual. There is communication that comes in. For some of you, you've been waiting quite a while for this with that Hangman card. But I do believe that this is a wish fulfillment of yours with the Nine of Cups. Why is this Nine of Cups is very different here in this deck. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups here. I just heard something, but I kind of want to confirm it with tarot. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups here. One more shuffle, please and thank you. Nine of Cups is being clarified by Six of Wands in the upright, Queen of Wands in the upright, and Queen of Cups. I told you, two queens. For some of you, it's a third-party situation. So what I just heard, because the King of Cups is here and this is a divine, this would be a divine pair, right? Because I have both King and Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this other individual, the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. One more shuffle here, please and thank you. Queen of Wands. Oh, Jesus. Queen of Pentacles. The Tower. The Magician in the reverse. I'm getting a lot of messages here, okay? I feel like I have three groups of Cancerians. Regardless of what group you're in, there is some type of communication that comes in this week, very early on in the week, on a connection you thought was, dead and done and long gone. This individual wanting to come back in out of the cold, no longer wanting to hold back, and wanting a passionate new beginning with you. For some of you, this was a multiple party situation. I have one king and I have three queens. So take it how it resonates. There could have been just you and this person, you, this person, another person, you, this person, another person, and another person. Okay, I want you to take it all how it resonates. But there's another connection here that's not yours, that has fallen apart or is on the verge of falling apart, possibly due to manipulation in respect to money. And now this person is coming forward to you. Take it how it resonates. It's not going to be everyone's message. But I have a group of Cancerians where it was just you and this person. Okay, no external or no third party, right? No other romantic party interest. Just you and them. And the connection fell apart. Some type of deception was discovered. And this person wants to come back around again. I feel if you are identifying with category 1, this person may have had some bad luck with their money, okay? And I'm not saying that they don't love you or they don't want a new passionate beginning with you. I just want you to be careful that this, if you're doing well and you've been single, 9 of cupping it, taking care of yourself and pouring into yourself and balancing your finances, it's possible, not for all. Don't make your decisions based on tarot. It's just guidance. I would make sure that this person is coming forward with good, true, honest intents and not just for financial reasons, okay? then I have a second group of you. The second group of you, there were multiple people involved here. A Queen of Cups, a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Pentacles. It looks like there's been an issue with the Queen of Pentacles, but this person is still playing the field with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, you and someone else. So they may have had 3 or 4 love interests, and they're now down to 2, you and someone else. I see them wanting victory with both. It's 6 of Wands to both the Queen of Wands and 6 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. So like this person wants victory in both connections. And then I have a third group of you where there were 3 people involved. You, whoever the King of Cups is, and then the King of Cups kind of karmic, I'll call it. And it looks like King of Cups and the karmic have had a falling out due to manipulation regarding money. And now this person is making you an offer for a passionate new beginning. Wherever you are on this, whether it was just you and them, you, them, and an external party, you, them, and multiple external parties, I think, and I'm going to tap into advice here for you, but the feeling I'm getting here is this person might be having financial difficulty. I have 5 of Pentacles here, 4 of Pentacles. All their Pentacles are in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles to the Tower tells me this person may have taken a hit financially. They're now a lot less financially stable than they were when they were with you. I do have an Emperor here, but I also have the King of Wands in the reverse. So King of Wands in the reverse to the Emperor could be someone who has a temper or throw a temper tantrum. So I want to know a little bit more about this passionate new beginning that they want with you, and then I'll get you some advice. Definitely make sure this person's finances are on the up and up, but there is an offer coming in this week. And yes, for 1 or 2 of you, I think you're going to go see Beetlejuice 2 in the movie theaters. Okay, tell me a little bit more about this Ace of Wands here for the Cancerian Collective, please, and thank you. Ace of Wands in the upright, clarified by 9 of Pentacles. I was just going to say something. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in the upright, and 2 of Cups in the reverse. I think for some of you, this person has had a financial tower. And not for every single one of you, but for a lot of you, it's because of manipulation with money concerning someone else. Like they had someone else. And it's now like that connection is on its head. They are alone, or they're single, or they're on their way to becoming single. But it's almost like they're, I hate to say defaulting to you, but I've been there. It's almost like they've had a falling out with this person because of money or something like that. And now suddenly they're realizing you're the better option. Now, I'm not saying you're not the better option. I'm just saying it took the discovery of this financial manipulation for them to realize that you're the better option. So I would just be a little careful about their motives. But for some of you, yeah, this person is coming in single. For others of you, this person is not coming in single. They're still holding on to someone else. There's an apology coming your way and an offer. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Be careful. That's all. I don't want to, I don't want to crush anyone's dreams because I think you've been manifesting this person or this opportunity. Just be careful you're not being used for money, or just be careful that they're not keeping you and someone else. I do have 10 of Cups to the World card here at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's possible for some of you their other connection is coming to an end. I just would make sure it really is coming to an end. Let's get you some advice here, please. Advice for the Cancerian Collective. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Your advice, the Moon in the upright. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You need absolute clarity. You need to make sure that the Pentacle, the offer, is only being offered to you, and not that this person is juggling offers between you and other people. And I think that you need to make sure that there's nothing hidden here, that there's not deceit, because I think that you're going to be filled, whether you saw this reading or not, you would have been filled with some type of anxiety or fear or insecurity because of what transpired in the past with this person. So, I just feel like as an advice card is telling you, you're going to have to cut through the confusion here. What can Cancer do to cut through the confusion? Let's ask that. What can you do? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. 10 of Wands in the upright. Justice in the upright, and Ace of Swords in the upright. Well, I'm going to tell you this. If they had another marriage, not another marriage, if they had a marriage or any type of legal arrangement with someone else, the advice, take it if you want, is to get proof. Page of Swords to Justice. Like, I need to see factual information, documentation that the divorce happened, that the 10 of Wands is behind you, behind us, that you're no longer carrying the load or the burden of that other connection. So if this person comes and tells you, I've gotten a divorce, and the advice is to cut through possible deceit or confusion by asking for the truth, asking for actual documentation. If they say they're planning on getting it, same thing. Who's the attorney? Let me see the copy of the, retainer that you gave them to hire the lawyer, or what court, or something like that. It's just that there's the acquisition of information that you're going to need in order to, and again, it's only advice. Otherwise, I think you're going to sit in this moon energy for a while because you want this person, you love them. Your heart is hoping they tell you the truth, but your intuition is going to tell you this week, just make sure you get all of the facts. Ace of Cups to the Five of Pentacles to the Hangman to the Five of Wands. Yeah, I think that you're going to have to, I think you're loving yourself and it's wonderful. And I do think that you love this person as well. But I think you need to get some facts on this person's Five of Pentacles, possibly financial issues they're having, or if they are having a legal divorce or separation, how will that affect their finances? This person may show you some kind of, here's my proof, I've hired this lawyer, or here's my proof, I got divorced on this day. And that's all well and good. But now, can we look at your bank account? Because I want to make sure you're not just coming to me because you think I'm some human ATM machine. So I just feel like in order for you to be very comfortable, and again, it's just advice, but in order for you to be really comfortable with this person, accepting their apology, accepting this offer, wanting to attempt some sort of reconciliation, I just think you're to do your due diligence to make sure they're not trying to pull off another Seven of Swords moment on you here. It's like it's up to you to make sure that they are in fact telling you the truth. So that's what I have for you, my love. Looks like someone from the past is coming back around. There is an offer here. It is coming in fast. I think for most of you, this may have been a third or multiple party situation. It's important for you to get the facts about the possible or potential ending of that other connection, as well as this person's motives and if they are financial or not. And for some of you, this is just them asking you out on a date. Some of you are going to the movies, like I said, which is so weird that I saw that movie post. I've not even seen that movie, so weird how that came up. So some of you may be going to see that movie this week, but regardless what this offer is, I just think it's important that you get the facts, the truth. And I feel like this person's words, because they engaged in Seven of Swords behavior in the past, I'm not sure how much you can trust their words right now. I just feel like they need to earn your trust back. And that may be why the divine is saying you're going to have to get factual proof. Because remember, pages collected as well as disseminated information, not just verbal, but documents. So I would make sure if there's some documents here that you're acquiring a legit copy or official copy of it. Just, guard yourself. That's all. No one's telling you not to go to the movies. Just be smart about it, okay? But you have an offer coming in here, my dear. Whatever you wish to do with it this week is completely up to you. If that message did not resonate with you at all, just check your other placements. But if it did and you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you. We have broke. Okay. This could be someone who is broke financially, spiritually. Could be you, could be someone else. Let's see what this is all about. Could be a broken connection, a broken contract. Tell me more about the broke card here for the Leo collective. What does Leo need to know about broke? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Broke is being clarified, Leo, by the Eight of Swords in the upright, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Well, if you're broke, not for long, my friend. The Empress in the upright, and the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in, I'm sorry, Two of Pentacles in the upright, the Hermit in the upright, Five of Cups in the upright, and what are you leaving behind? The Six of Pentacles. Look, I think for a lot of you, you have been struggling financially, and if it's not your reading, it's okay, check your other placements, but I've tapped into a group of Leos who have really had a difficult time financially. You've been penny pinching to pay your bills. You've had maybe contracts in the past dry up on you. Like if you're an entrepreneur, you have your own business. Maybe you try to make a go of your own business. It was a failure. For others of you, it's just been really difficult for you to balance your coin. Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. It's like I make $3 and I instantly lose $2, right? Because I have like another bill comes in. So I feel like there's not much left over for you, like just for savings. I feel like that all changes this week. There's communication. Eight of Swords. Now, whether this comes in, for some of you, it'll be text, it could be telephone, it could be via email, it could even be someone traveling to you. But by hook or by crook, there's communication that comes in concerning your finances that I feel is either a new job opportunity, an investment opportunity, someone wants to collaborate with you on some new financial endeavor. For some of you, if you have your own business, this is like a contract coming through. I feel like whatever it is will help you to rebalance your finances. I think at some point you thought Five of Cups to the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, it was always going to be this way. You were always going to have this financial issue. You may have felt very alone in this. Like, I don't have anyone to borrow from. I don't have anyone to help me out paying my bills. If you're an unemployed Leo and you have made it your job to find a job this week, you are most likely finding that job. There's a job offer coming in and it is substantial. It is really substantial. It starts at the Three of Pentacles level, but has the potential to get to the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting really pretty here as the Empress, whether you are masculine or feminine. So I like this for you. I don't know what this is all about. Let's see if we can get a little more info here. Tell me more about this offer. Tell me more about the offer. There's communication. So let's clarify that Eight of Swords. What is this Eight of Swords? Please and thank you. And keep in mind, it's a collective general reading, so it'll be different for each of you. Six of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, there's communication coming. Page of Cups in the reverse. I think for a lot of you, you thought, and then we have the Page of Swords in the upright. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, you just didn't think that this was coming. Page of Cups in the reverse is like bad news, or I'm never going to receive this news. Six of Swords in reverse, like I think I'm never going to be able to move on financially. You've been stuck in, and not all of you, but I'm speaking to a group of Leos who you have been stuck in financial hardship. And it's been really difficult for you to move forward in your life. And I feel like, again, here is financial opportunity coming in this week. Information about an investment, a collaboration, a new job offer, possibly a promotion or a raise. If you have your own business, this could be a new client or a client who's suddenly signing a contract, which you may have thought in the past was done and over with, or that they didn't want it. Whatever it is, it has you sitting pretty. And I feel like for those of you where you have really felt alone with this hermit energy of like, I have no one else to turn to, I think you forgot that you have the divine to turn to. Yeah, look, this is really beautiful for you. So this is financial victory for many of you. I'm going to get you some advice, but I don't really think there's much advice that's needed here. I feel like a lot of you have been hurting financially and literally on the verge of being broke, or maybe even being like bankrupt. Maybe some of you have already filed for bankruptcy. Some of you may have been staying with family or have been staying with family, because Ten of Pentacles could be family, family tree. So for a lot of you, maybe you've had to stay with family, or you've had to downsize your home. Ten of Pentacles to Three of Pentacles, just to be able to get by, or like to make ends meet. We can see here in this individual's wallet, they've got credit cards, but they don't have any actual tangible cash, right? I feel like that all changes for you this week with this information. Page of Swords that comes through. I feel like it's able to heal financial heartache, financial woes for you. So I really, really like this reading for you, Leo. Let's get you some advice here. Let's get advice for the Leo collective, please. What is Leo's advice? This is some type of financial opportunity. I'm going to call it an opportunity. For some of you, it's an offer. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. New job offer, new job contract, new client. It's like somebody may want to start a business with you, collaborate with you, bring you on as a partner. Someone is realizing how hard of a worker you are and now like wanting to work with you or wanting to hire you. So beautiful, beautiful financial energy here for you. There we go again, Hermit to the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think a lot of you have felt alone financially. And I think all of this changes for you this week. What's the advice here for Leo when they receive this financial opportunity? What is the advice for Leo? One more shuffle. Thank you. Advice for you, my friend. I'm telling you, there's good news. Good news, new opportunity. There we go. More Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So Ace of Wands in the upright, 7 of Pentacles in the upright, 8 of Swords in the upright. Oh boy. Tell me a little bit more about that 8 of Swords here. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. 8 of Swords in the upright, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, sorry, in the upright, 10 of Swords in the upright, and 3 of Swords in the upright. I feel like you can't overthink it because you can actually self-sabotage this. This is a potential for you to make an enormous amount of money. So again, whether you're getting the idea this week to start your own business, someone wants to bring you on board to their business, whether as a business partner, maybe give you a promotion for those of you currently at a job. This is just good news that I feel will fill you with a sense of like enthusiasm. Someone has noticed your potential here. New job, existing job, possibly, like I said, a client or customer who maybe you felt overlooked you in the past. I feel like they're coming back around again. Whatever it is for you, it's like the result of your effort is here. I just feel like you may have the potential this week, and I don't know why, it could be astrologically, to really get caught up in your head. And if you do that, you may self-sabotage this and reject it. You may reject it. Yeah, you may reject the incoming news. So in terms of advice, it's like don't get too caught up in your head. So if Leo is able to navigate this week without getting too caught up in their head, what is the most likely outcome for them with this situation? Please and thank you. If you don't get caught up in your head, there's the offer. Knight of Cups in the upright, 2 of Cups in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. I think you're going to love this job. I think it takes you out of financial poverty here. I really do. I'm sorry it's a financial read. Some of you maybe are looking for love. I'm going to do a different kind of reading in a couple of hours, which will be more geared towards love, and I'll release that for you within the next day or two. But for those of you who've been suffering financially, this is a new job, a new proposition, a new proposal that you're going to be very passionate about, able to collaborate with someone else about. And the advice here is if you can just not get too in your head about it, this is a golden opportunity for you to relieve any financial burdens that you may have had up until this point. So congratulations to the Leo Collective, highly claimable financial reading for the week of November 3rd, 2024. If you were hoping for a love reading, like I said, just check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus, or one of my other videos that I will be posting in the next day or two. But if you found this to be a claimable financial reading, as I did, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Leo, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you, my love. Queen rising, could be King rising as well. I love this. Stepping into your power, being praised, being acknowledged in the spotlight, reclaiming yourself. I love the Queen rising in this deck because she's holding the sword of truth. And I say she because there's a woman on the card. Could be he, right? We don't read body parts here. Holding the sword of truth in the right hand, and in the left hand, the Ace of Cups. So it's like she has the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I like this. She's dressed very well, which gives me the impression she is a Queen of Pentacles as well. And she's quite fiery looking. So I think that's also Queen of Wands. This gives me the feeling of 9 of Pentacles, actually, which I always take as the Junior Empress, right? So yeah, Junior Empress, just about to enter Empress status, maybe even Emperor status. Okay, so again, Take it how it resonates. Tell me more about Queen Rising here for the Virgo collective. Coming up, spotlight, stepping into your power, being praised. Maybe we'll see the Six of Wands card. This is giving me the feeling of like public recognition or something like that. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Being clarified by Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Ten of Swords in the upright, Knight of Wands in the upright. Oh, I think you're going to reject someone this week. Seven of Swords in the upright. Most of you are going to reject someone this week. King of Cups in the upright, Hierophant in the upright, Justice in the reverse. Look at you. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I think a lot of you have been working really hard on yourselves lately. I think you've been working on your money, working on yourself, working on reclaiming your power, maybe working on actually acknowledging your power and growing your power, maybe for the first time in your whole life. There's someone possibly coming back around this week. Take it how it resonates. I feel like this is an outright rejection of this person. They've betrayed you in the past. There's been sneaky, deceptive behavior. They've been in and out of your life. I feel like this person approaches you this week and you are in your power and saying, no. Nope. I know what I know. King of Cups, could be Queen of Cups, very emotionally balanced. It's not like you're screaming at this person or being emotionally erratic or anything like that. No, very calm, cool balance. The Hierophant, I know what I know now, is what I just heard. I know what I know now, right? So this is like, I know what I want. I know what I desire. I know what my beliefs are. I know who I am. And these beliefs are unshakable. And so, no, I don't want any connection in my life that's imbalanced, whether it's platonic or romantic. And I feel like when this offer comes in from whoever this person is, I feel like you communicate that to them. Knight of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles, like, I know my truth now. And that is you in your power. Wow. So who's the Knight of Wands here in the reverse? Because it's taken you a lot and you're still working on overcoming the betrayal, overcoming their in and out, inconsistent behavior, working on their, the hurts and the lies and the deceit that they created. And I feel like I'm speaking to a Virgo, obviously not every single one of you, where you are emotionally balanced. I heard, I know what I know. You're a badass bitch this week, whether you're masculine or feminine. Whoever this is, you're shutting them down. All right, who is this person? Who's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Could be a past person, could be a new person, could be platonic or romantic. I know we tend to jump to romantic. I do that too when I watch a collective reading. But it's funny because a week or two ago, I watched another tarot readers collective reading. And they were like, oh, this karmic from your past is coming around. I, boom, immediately thought an ex, right? Like an ex-romantic partner. It was a girlfriend. It was a friend of mine that I had not spoken to in 3 years. We had a terrible falling out. But I know how we instantly go to romance. And I mean, maybe for some of you it is, but I feel for others of you, it's a platonic connection. I just feel like you're shutting it down. So who's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Nine of Pentacles in the upright, Magician in the upright, and Nine of Cups. Well, it is someone who's single. This is leaning on feminine energy, but take that how it resonates. This person's been manifesting, I don't even know if they know that word, but hoping and praying that they can re-enter your life. This is definitely karmic energy. What does this person want with Virgo? What's this Ace of Pentacles? They're offering you this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity. Now, for some of you, I'm just going to say this could be a job. Could be a job you're giving notice to, and they've been a very shady job. They've been in and out. You don't feel like you could have gone the distance. You've really busted your butt there. You've been passed up for promotions and raises. You feel very betrayed. You're finding another job, giving them their notice. Maybe you gave them your notice last week and they're coming in with this offer. And a lot of you are saying, no, no, thank you. I found another job where I feel I will be treated better, another institution, right? Hierophant could be another institution, another business, corporation, etc. I found something else that I feel is better suited towards me, better balanced for me, because what you're offering me is just imbalanced. It's not enough pay, or it's not enough, whatever benefits that you wanted out of it. So you can definitely take it as work, but whatever it is, I feel like you're calling it out. So what is the opportunity here? That Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Oh yeah, you're rejecting it. Four of Cups in the upright, the Fool in the upright, and Temperance in the upright. You now know what a balanced job is, or a balanced friendship, or a balanced business partnership, a balanced family relationship, a balanced romantic relationship. And you would rather go on a different path, Fool card, because it's more balanced for you, whether you're doing it alone or you're doing it with someone else. It's a rejection. So that Ace of Pentacles is going to be different for all of you, whether it's a past person coming back around, like a romantic partner with an apology, or like in my case, and the reading was 2 weeks ago, nothing happened, and I thought, oh, okay, I guess that reading didn't resonate. She contacted me this morning. Literally. I woke up at 8 o'clock and I had a text message from 5:30 in the morning. And I went, holy crap, that's the last person on planet Earth I thought would contact me. And there she was. Like, do you want to get breakfast, when you wake up and hang out? And I was like, oh my, that woman betrayed me, backstabbed me, talked terribly about me, used me, like for my finances when I was helping her. And I was like, there was not even an apology. There was just this offer to go out for breakfast. Like, no, scrambled eggs is not going to fix this 3 years later. So this might not even happen this week. This might be a forewarning, because I've been noticing lately a lot of my readings bleed over for a week or two. I'm not sure if it's all of this energy of Scorpio season, but whatever it is, the offer comes in for you. Could be platonic or romantic, professional, personal, or otherwise. I feel like you shut it down, you reject it, you're willing to take a chance and go on a different path. Yeah, it's not balanced. Whatever it is, it's not victorious, and you're standing in your power. You now know, King of Wands to the Three of Pentacles, you now know what works and what doesn't work. This person's going to be a little shocked here this week for those of you that have this this encounter. I do want to get some advice for you, not that I think you need it after that reading or in general. But yeah, you're in your power, most of you anyway, and you know your worth, and you know what a balanced connection is. Again, whether platonic or romantic, I think you're rejecting this individual. Yeah, scrambled eggs is not not saving the day this week. Nope. A dollar extra raise is not going to keep you at that job this week. So let's get you some advice here. Advice for Virgo, please. Dealing with this offer, this proposition, this opportunity. What's the advice here for Virgo? One more shuffle. I keep seeing the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Please don't get caught up in your head over this. You know the truth. And especially if you've come a long way, right? Like if you've grown as a person, you've worked on yourself, you're happier, you're more balanced, maybe you're getting your coin together. Don't allow this karmic energy to come in and like upset you this week, okay? Two of Cups for some of you could be some type of soulmate connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. So it could even be a family member. Tell me more about advice here for Virgo. Additional advice here for Virgo with this offer or opportunity. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. King of Pentacles, know your worth. Respond with maturity. Yeah, like, because this is a card of high status and power, and that's all about stepping into your power. So it's knowing your worth and being able to respond in a mature and stable way. Judgment, make that judgment call. Listen to your intuition. That person, whoever it is, they have not changed. King of Swords, know your truth. I love it. Take the advice if you want or not. You have elevated This person has not. Remember we had the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the upright. All the cards in my advice deck are in the upright. So this person is the same. There's been no elevation to them. They have not grown in their life the way you have. So yeah, it's know your worth, stand in your power. Don't allow this person to like control the outcome. Listen to your inner calling. Listen to your intuition. You can forgive this person for their past transgressions without allowing them to come back into your life and create more transgressions. Because the Judgment card calls upon us to forgive also. It is a card of forgiveness, or at least having the ability to forgive. So it's like, yeah, you can forgive this person. If they want to offer an apology, it's like, thank you so much, right? Yep, I forgive you, but I know my truth now. And I'm sorry, I just can't engage in the connection moving forward. But thank you for the apology. I mean, some of you can do that. Some of you are just going to leave them on red. I'm going to be honest. Sorry, cross watcher. I get the feeling some of you just don't want to be bothered. You might just like, pretend you didn't get the message, and that's quite all right. You do what you have to do. Either way, this week there's an offer coming in. You are stepping into your power and telling this person thanks, but no thanks. And your advice is to do that. So yeah, don't doubt yourself this week. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Be sure to check your other placements if that reading did not resonate with you, or maybe you just want to know what else is going on for you in respect to your various astrological placements. So you're welcome to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you a lot of luck. Know your power. Stand in your truth. Oh my God, devil. Do not allow that toxic energy to infiltrate your life again. You are on a beautiful path, okay? Forgive them, forgive yourself, and keep rising, my friend. That's what I have for you for the week of November 3rd, 2024. Until I read for you again, Virgo, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what's headed your way for the week of November 3rd, 2024. Ooh, rejected. You may be rejecting a particular situation, environment, or individual, or they are rejecting you. Let's see what this is all about. Tapping into the Libra collective. What can you tell me about rejected for this week for Libra? What can you tell me about rejected? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Rejected is being clarified by King of Wands in the upright, Queen of Wands in the upright. Whoa. Five of Cups in the reverse, and Six of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles in the upright to the Lover's card. Well, I think that someone you may have rejected or have been rejected by in the past is coming back around this week. Now, I can read this two different ways because the Libra collective is quite large. So either you are returning to someone or they're returning to you. Either way, there is a choice here that whoever previously rejected the other in the past is looking for victory, looking for reconciliation, dealing with a lot of remorse and regret over what transpired, but willing to work on the connection, making the decision to work on the connection to offer a solid and stable new beginning, or at least the promise or opportunity to. This is after a long period of thinking. So for some of you Libras, you could be thinking of doing this week to someone where you've had a falling out. And it could be romantic, but keep in mind this could be platonic as well. I mean, for some of you, you could be a business owner and maybe you've rejected, an employee, or you rejected a proposal. And now this week you're deciding, okay, let's revisit that candidate or revisit that employee or revisit that proposal or plan that was made to me. So whatever it is for you, for some of you, you're the one doing this and you know that at the time of this reading, yep, I'm going to reapproach that person this week. And if you can honestly say that you have no thought of doing that or no plan of doing that, well, then this is someone who's coming towards you. Either way, this is the hope for renewal, for victory, and for celebration. Tell me a little bit more here about the offer, the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about this offer. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by Queen of Swords in the upright, Five of Swords in the upright, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's someone who previously either you walked away from or they walked away from you. Again, it's different for all of you. But there is a conversation here that is taking place this week between you and another entity, another individual here. And it's an honest conversation about what transpired in the past, what caused one of you to break off from the other, whether it was emotionally, energetically, physically, maybe all three. But there is a discussion taking place here about what transpired in the past and how can we build or rebuild this connection. There is reunion here at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Cups card, and that is followed by the Emperor. So someone here is taking control of this situation to revisit, like I said, a situation in the past where there was some type of rejection here. So let's see, what's your advice? And, you know, and it's a serious offer because the intention behind the offer is I want victory and I want success here. I don't want to let this person go or let this environment go or let this situation go or let this connection go, you know, whether it's romantic or platonic. The choice is being made. I would rather work on it, Eight of Pentacles, than walk away from it, Eight of Cups. Five of Swords tells me there's been arguing here in the recent past. So 5 swords there. The Queen of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. That's 6 swords. So it's like, how can we move forward into calmer waters? Give me a little bit of advice here for the Libra collective. What is the advice you have for them? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your advice, 3 of Wands in the upright, King of Swords in the upright. Now have King to the Queen of Swords and the Tower. Tell me more about the Tower. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Tower is clarified by Ace of Wands in the upright, Ace of Pentacles again, and the King of Pentacles. So your advice here is to be very mature when it comes to this conversation, to understand that you are as powerful or dynamic here in this decision making as the counterpart. So, you know, whether you're the one making this offer for reconciliation or you're the one receiving it, the advice is for you to stand in your power, to have a very realistic view about this passionate new beginning. For some of you, it regards, you know, an intimate connection. For others of you, it can be financial. But the opportunity is presenting itself to you this week. And I feel like, you know, that Tower, for a lot of you, you're the one receiving the offer. And so you don't see it coming. But, you know, either way, it's to have a very non-emotional but stable response to it, and also to view it in a non-emotional and stable way, and to think about your future with that Three of Wands. Does this connection fit into the future plans you have, or what you've been, you know, what you want for your future? For a lot of you who are receiving this, I feel like you've been waiting for this person to apologize about what transpired. Again, whether they rejected you, you rejected them, someone here has been waiting a good minute for an apology. So whether you are receiving it or accepting it, it is presented this week. There is a choice here that someone is making to try to reconstruct this relationship or this connection. Let's see what the most likely outcome is for you now. What is the most likely outcome regarding this offer? What is the most likely outcome here for Libra? So whether you are giving or receiving, what is the most likely outcome? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Most likely outcome, the World card in the upright, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Hierophant in the upright. Well, if it's a romantic connection, you definitely have the opportunity to close out this old, maybe toxic or damaging cycle that you had with this individual, and to possibly take this relationship to a higher level of commitment. The Page of Swords, though, as an outcome, tells me you may not be clear in this decision making. So it's really important that you have all of the facts that you need in order to make this decision or this determination. Tell me a little bit more about that Page of Swords in the reverse. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Page of Swords in reverse is clarified by Chariot in the upright, Magician in the upright, wow, and the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this is, business opportunity, financial opportunity, reconciliation with a friend, a family member, a lover. Again, whatever this is for you that's presenting itself to you, or you're presenting it to someone else, you know, the most likely outcome here is you do have the possibility or probability of going long term with this, provided you give all of the, you know, provided that you give the truth, you give the information, or you receive the truth and you receive the information. Because again, I don't know whether you are giving or receiving. It's different for all of you. So if you're the one making the offer, you need to be really honest about why the disconnection happened or your role in it. And if you're receiving the offer, you need that individual. And I'm not saying you have to press them, but there needs to be an honest conversation where they need to explain their side of that Five of Swords moment that you had, that argument, that disconnection in this connection. I feel like if you just kind of slap a band-aid on it, it may not be that successful, but you do have the opportunity here to rebuild this connection, but there is an honest and truthful conversation and information gathering or information sharing that is needed. And if you can do that, I feel like you will have a very positive outcome. So beautiful reading for you, Libra. A little short. I apologize, but some of the longer ones tend to be overly dramatic. So kind of count your blessings. Looks like you have a reunion, reconciliation, victory on the table this week, whether you're the one giving the offer or receiving it. Something that was formerly rejected has the opportunity this week to have some new life, new breath breathed into it. So congratulations to you, Libra. Fantastic, highly claimable reading for those of you who want it. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, please click like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, make sure you check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But until I read for you again, Libra, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for us. I say us because I am a Scorpio moon. We have hustling. Okay. Making it rain, focused on money, getting it done. This could also be you hustling, someone else hustling. Let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about hustling here for the Scorpio collective. What do they need to know about hustling? One more shuffle. Thank you. Hustling is being clarified by Justice in the upright, Six of Wands in the upright, the Hierophant in the upright, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands in the upright, Magician in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the upright. Wow. And then we have the Empress, to the Seven of Cups, to the Devil, to the Ten of Swords. Let me clarify a few cards here before I tell you what I'm seeing. Please clarify Justice for Scorpio, please, for the week of November 3rd. One more shuffle. Justice is being clarified by Ten of Wands in the upright, the Chariot in the upright, and the Four of Swords in the upright. Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Cups is in the reverse because of the Three of Swords in the upright, the Four of Cups in the upright, and the Lovers in the upright. Tell me a little bit more here about this Magician in the reverse. Why is the Magician in the reverse here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Six of Pentacles in the upright. You have an individual coming towards you this week. I feel like I'm reading for two very distinct Scorpio groups. So I just want to tell you that group number one, if you are healing from heartbreak because you had some sort of soulmate, soul bond connection, whether platonic or romantic, end in your life, or have some sort of or you're experiencing some sort of disconnection with it at this time, whether it was your choice or not. I feel like for those of you who have experienced that and you've reshifted your focus because you're healing and you just kind of wanted to move forward, that Ten of Wands, you kind of wanted to leave it in your past, sort of in your rearview mirror, and you decided to plow forward, Chariot to the Four of Swords. I'm really going to focus on my healing. I want victory in my life, in other things. Hierophant, you could be learning something new, learning a new hobby, learning a new skill. I feel like for those of you who have been doing that, you do have a tremendous financial opportunity and growth this week. So I don't know if since this heartbreak, you have been like working on your healing and working on your money or learning something new. Maybe you start a new job. There's a new financial endeavor you've undertaken. Whatever it has been for you this week, there is financial victory. So for those of you who have taken heartache and you have redirected it towards your pentacle world, your finances, I feel like you are really financially stable this week. Either you're hustling really hard to make this money or to create these opportunities. For those of you who have done that, highly successful financial week for you. The other group of Scorpios where you have been healing from this disconnection or this heartbreak, I feel like you have an individual this week who is reappearing to offer you the opportunity to reconnect with them. It's a small offer. Page of Pentacles could be a gift, an apology. I look at Pentacles as something tangible. So I feel like that Ace of Cups is more of the apology from this person. And then the Page of Pentacles could be like a gift that they're giving you. But I feel like this is an individual who is seeing you as being grounded and steady. And maybe that's what, that's what you've been doing, right? Since this heartbreak, you've refocused yourself. You're focused on your healing. You're focused on your money. And now you have this individual coming back around again this week, wanting some type of victory in the connection with you. Small apology, like I said, for some of you could be a small gift. With the Chariot card, they could actually, for one or two of you, maybe asking you to go somewhere, go on a trip, meet them somewhere, or they could actually be traveling to your home. I'd like to know what the Hierophant card here is. Why is the Hierophant card here, please, for Scorpio this week? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Hierophant is being clarified, yes. Six of Swords in the upright, Hangman in the upright, and the Seven of Cups in the upright. I feel like even though this person is confused about how... I feel like they're confused about the future for the two of you. Like they can't promise you the Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles, right? They're coming in with Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So I don't feel like this person can make you a lot of huge long-term plans, or I should say long-term promises, because this person's way too confused. But after a considerable amount of thinking, Hangman, they do know that they want some sort of commitment with you, or they want you in their life in some respect. At the very least, they want to get out of the Five of Swords and move into the Six of Swords with you, meaning leaving behind the past conflict and arguing, and then moving into calmer waters. So I don't know who this is for you, friend, family member, lover, coworker, employer. It's different for all of you. But yeah, two very distinct Scorpio groups here. One where something traumatic has ended or disconnected. And in the course of your healing, you've refocused yourself towards healing, towards making money, some new endeavor. And if you've been hustling in that respect, then yes, I feel like there's a new financial opportunity or money or windfall, something like that, new job opportunity coming in this week. And I feel like it will help to financially stabilize you moving forward. And then that secondary group here is you've had a disconnection from this individual. It's been very heartbreaking for you. You have been focusing on your healing and focusing on your money. In that respect, I feel that this individual is hustling, kind of hurrying, right? Hustling, Chariot would be hurrying to try to re-enter your life. They can't promise you, a happily ever after, but they will be promising you a happily right now, if that makes any sense to you. So let's see what the most likely outcome here is for you. I'm not going to clarify group number one because the outcome is fantastic. Queen of Pentacles, complete financial stability. What I want to look to see is for group two, where you have this person coming around saying, I can't offer you forever, but I can offer you right now. I just know that I want you in my life is the feeling I'm getting. and I want us to move into calmer waters together. So tell me the most likely outcome here for group 2 of Scorpios, regardless of placement. One more shuffle. Thank you. Most likely outcome, the Moon in the upright, the 5 of Swords in the upright, and the 7 of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have a Queen of Wands to the Strength card to the King of Pentacles. First of all, I don't think a lot of you see this person coming in. Some of you do. Some of you are still talking to this person, and it's still pretty contentious between the two of you. But I feel like the most likely outcome here is that this person is approaching you. You will have to put up some healthy boundaries with this person, whether you're accepting them back into your life or not. Why is the Moon card here is the most likely outcome? I feel like the Moon is the uncertainty, right? You're still not, if this is a romantic relationship, you still don't know if you should invest in it, because this person isn't offering you any clarity because they don't have any themselves. They're still sitting in the 7 of Cups. So I feel like that's the Moon card here. But let's find out for you, at least for this week. Why is that Moon card here? One more shuffle. For some of you, you don't see it coming because the Moon could be something is hidden and you don't see it coming. Some of you don't see that this person wants to come in from out of the cold. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Swords to have this open and honest conversation with you about the long term. So for a lot of you, you don't see the conversation coming. For others of you, whether you see the conversation coming or not, the conversation is occurring. Again, I have 5 swords to the 1 sword in the King. Someone wants to have a conversation about how can we move this connection forward and get out of the 5 of swords that we have been in. I just think for you, even by the end of the week, when this reconnection happens, you're still up in your head with the 9 of swords because you're not sure if this Ace of Cups will ever make it to the 10 of Cups. I mean, the opportunity is there. And there's the promise in the sense of tarot, right? Whenever we see the Ace of Cups or Page of Cups, we say, well, there's an opportunity there. But as in respect to this person making a promise, no, I don't see that. I see this person as still being in that 7 of Cups energy, really not knowing the future for themselves or for you or for this connection. All they know is that they want you in their life. They don't want a life without you. They're just unsure on whether or not they can provide you with the commitment or stability, Hierophant, that you want, need, or desire. So take all of that, how it resonates, and only if it resonates to you. I'm going to get you some advice here, Scorpio, on what to do. Advice, please, for group 2 of the Scorpios. Advice, please, for group 2. I have the Star card at the bottom of the deck, so definitely continue your healing journey, whether you're going to do it outside of this connection or in this connection or independent of the connection. Definitely continue your healing. 3-card advice, please, for Scorpio. One more shuffle. I was just about to say Aries, so I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries or anyone who has high Aries placement, like their sun, moon, or rising. Advice, the Empress in the upright. Know your worth, whether you're masculine or feminine. The Hermit, do a lot of soul searching. And the Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. Use your intuition. Hierophant, you know what you want, what you need, what you desire, what your beliefs are for whatever connection this is. You know what victory looks like, or at least what victory would look like to you. And your advice is to know your power, to be in your power this week when you have this honest conversation, and do a lot of self-reflection. You can be a little slow in getting back to this person. They're not going to immediately, take their offer off the table. I feel like this person does want victory with you. I mean, this is someone coming in this week to have this conversation. I just feel like it's okay to take your time to get back to them. And if you decide to move forward, because the Knight of Pentacles is a yes card in tarot, then you could just take it slow and kind of see how it goes. And in that respect, the hustling card is like, don't hustle, right, too fast into this reconnection. Just kind of take it slow. But before you even make that decision, Take your time to make it. Do a lot of soul searching. You know at the end of the day what is best for you. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week of November 3rd, 2024. Some of you having it or experiencing a golden opportunity when it comes to your finances, and others of you having a golden opportunity to reconnect with someone from your past. Either way, use your intuition. That's what I have for you, my love. Be sure to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you a lot of luck with that situation, as well as light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you. Talking crap. Oh, no. Someone is talking crap about you or talking crap to you, meaning they're not telling you the truth. We know our Sagittariuses love the truth. Seven of Wands to the Two of Wands. You may be at a crossroads this week on whether or not to believe what is being told to you. Seven of Wands is you need to keep your, I was going to say your defenses. Yeah, I guess your defenses, your boundaries up with whomever this individual is. Three of Wands. Some of you have been waiting for this conversation or this individual. I just don't think you are receiving 100% of the truth from them this week. Tell me more about talking crap here for Sagittarius for the week of November 3rd. One more shuffle. Thank you. Talking crap is being clarified by Seven of Swords in the upright. You're not getting the full truth from this person. There's that Three of Wands card in the upright, Four of Cups in the upright, and Five of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles in the upright, King of Wands in the upright, Nine of Cups in the upright. I'm going to take that Ace of Wands as well. Oh, and the Tower to the Ace of Swords. Okay. I don't know who this individual is to you. Friend, family member, colleague, client, lover. Clearly, there was a huge disconnection here. Most likely because of some sort of deception. Seven of Swords. That's a sliding scale card for me. So whether this person told a lot of little white lies and over time they mounted up into something big and that enabled the relationship to come to an end. Or if it was just one big act of betrayal or deception. You know your story better than I do, and it's different for all of you. But this person is back this week. Some of you have been waiting for this person. I don't know, for some of you, you're waiting for closure. For others of you, you're waiting or hoping for a new start with this person. Some of you just want the truth about why things went down the way they went down. Again, some sense of closure. I do feel like this person's coming back around again this week. Again, I don't know who this is to you. Could be platonic or romantic. I feel like you're rejecting this person this week. I'm sorry, cross-watcher. I think your spidey senses are up. I think you're in your power as the King of Wands. Whether you're masculine or feminine doesn't matter. I think that you understand what truth is. I think you had a very shocking revelation or realization about this person in the past. And I don't think that you are accepting what they're telling you this week. I think you know that it's BS. I think you're really in your power. You would be willing to work on this reconnection with whoever this is and have this new creative beginning with them or this new passionate beginning. Again, whoever it is, platonic or romantic, only if they can come to you with the truth. I don't believe they are. Seven of Swords to the talking crap card. This is someone who thinks they can tell you everything you want to hear or they can omit. And that you'll allow it because you either want to be their friend so bad or you want the family reconnected again or, you want them back in your life if they're a former lover. I just feel like this person is taking advantage of the love in the past that you gave to them, which they rejected or crapped on or whatever they did here in this Four of Cups. Do they have remorse and regret over what happened? Not really. Five of Cups, all five cups are in the upright. All five cups are in the upright. It's a very different deck than the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck. I'm not saying this person doesn't have any remorse or regret. They do, but not enough to tell you the truth about what really transpired. So I feel like there's a deceptive energy here this week coming towards you. Let's see why this person is coming towards you. I have Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck to the Page of Wands in the upright. Why is this person coming towards Sag this week? Why are they coming towards Sag? Let's see if we can figure that out. One more shuffle. Thank you. Judgment in the upright. The Lovers in the reverse. The World in the upright. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups in the upright. Ten of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. I mean, for some of you, this person had something else in their life close out. And it was not a choice of theirs. So whether someone else left them, they were kicked out of a home, now they need a place to stay. Another lover rejected them, now they're coming back to you or defaulting to you. You know, this could be an employee who you had a terrible ending with. They've lost another job. Now they're coming back around again and wanting to, wanting to work for you again, hoping you would just let bygones be bygones. This could be a friend who did you really dirty in the past. And now they're coming back around again, you know, within the last 3 years, 3 of Pentacles. And they're coming back around because, again, something ended in their life. They lost their friends, they lost their job, they lost their spouse, whatever it was a significant loss to them. It was not of their choosing. And now they're looking to come towards you because of whatever this Ten of Cups in the reverse is. I just think you need to be careful with this person because I have the King of Swords in the reverse here, which is my ultimate gaslighting card. So I don't think you're getting the full story from this person. Not about what transpired in the past, which caused a disconnection to begin with, and certainly not what's transpiring now in their life to give them the motivation to contact you again. Like, this person might not tell you they're having financial difficulty. They might not tell you they need a place to stay. They might tell you they no longer have a place to stay, but they're not asking you. And that's quite deceptive, right? Because that's sort of leading you into offering them, right? Putting on a bit of a pity party and hoping you would say, oh, you don't? Well, you could stay here. You could stay on my couch, or I have a guest bedroom. So in respect to the past and in respect to now, why they're revisiting this connection, unfortunately, you're not getting the truth. This person is talking out of both sides of their mouth this week, is what I just heard. And both sides are spewing crap. You're not getting 100% of the truth, unfortunately, my friend. Let's see what your advice is. What is Sagittarius's advice for this situation? What is Sagi's advice here? Let's get one more shuffle. I think some of you will be stuck. Let's do that one more time. Some of you won't know what to say to this person. So maybe the advice here will be helpful. What is the advice for Sagittarius dealing with this deceptive individual this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. Sag, the talking crap. Oh, Tower. Your advice is the Tower. To the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. To the Hangman in the upright. Before you make any sudden decision, pause. You have all the wisdom you need to make this decision. Take your time in making it. That might be a shock to this person because they thought you would just open them, welcome them back in your life with open arms. Oh, I've missed you as my sibling, as my best friend, as whatever, my former lover. But I feel like if you immediately take this person back without really getting the actual truth, it will be a loss for you. It ends up being a loss because you didn't really see this person for who and what they truly are. The Tower is card number 16, reduces to 7. And often when I see that in this type of advice spread, I think of the 7 of Pentacles, which is really looking at it for the long term, right? For the long haul. Do I want to invest or reinvest in this connection again? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it worth my effort? Pentacles being anything that I value, my time, my money, my love, etc. Do I want to invest or reinvest it in this connection again? Give me 2 more on this, please, for Saggy. One more shuffle. Thank you. 7 of Swords in the upright to the 6 of Wands. Yeah, if you want to be victorious with this because you really want this connection, or maybe you just want closure from the connection, there needs to be an honest conversation about what transpired. This card is telling you someone is cheating, someone is scheming, someone is lying. There's a lack, then this person almost has like a lack of consciousness. They know that they're not coming to you with the full truth. So you might have to move in a stealth and strategic like way to get it out of them. But if you have to trick someone into telling you the truth, is that really the connection you want in your life? And I can't make that determination or that decision for you. I just know that your advice here with the Hangman to the Knight of Pentacles is like, take all the time you need to review this as accurately as you can, or obtain all the facts you can. And then once you obtain the facts, or as much information as you can acquire, sit back and take your time thinking about whether or not you want to re-engage in this connection. Again, only you know that decision, but there is a loss here if you rush into the decision either way, because I feel like the lesson was not learned. And the lesson here is, one, before making decisions, are you using a head over heart or intuition over heart? Or are you just jumping in feet first because you love or adore whomever this is? Like, because if so, that cycle is going to repeat and that person will betray you again. Unfortunately, it seems to be like a karmic cycle with this person. So I'm not telling you not to reconnect with them. I'm just saying before you do, you need all the facts. And once you get all the facts, you're going to have to verify them. This is like a trust but verify moment for you this week, or at least for many of you. So that's what I have for you, Sag, for the week of November 3rd. If that made absolutely no sense to you, you're welcome to check your other placements. But if you did, or you just found it to be helpful or insightful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Saggy, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you, my love. We have unfazed. Unfazed. Let's see what this is all about for the Capricorn collective. Something is occurring here this week. You are unbothered by it, or at the very least, you are attempting to gather the strength and courage you need so that this, whatever this is for you, does not rock your world too much. I feel like you're going with the flow this week, even though something may not pan out for you the way you had maybe once hoped that it would. So tell me more about unfazed here for the Capricorn collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. Unfazed is clarified by, Ten of Swords in the upright, the Devil in the upright, the Seven of Wands in the upright, and the Eight of Cups in the upright. Huge week. Now, this isn't for every Capricorn, but there's a group of you in my collective that I've been reading for consistently, that the message has been consistent since June, that as we were nearing the year, something pretty significant was coming to a close for you. And now we're all on different parts of a timeline or a different timeline. So it's happened at different stages for each of you. Some of you already experienced this. Some of you are just experiencing it now. For the majority of you, it's happening this week, okay? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Knight of Swords in the upright, Six of Cups in the upright, and I have a King of Cups in the upright to the Star in the upright. I'm going to take that as well. So something is definitely coming to an end this week. Some of you have known it already. I think when I did a reading in September for you, and it was a predictive reading for October. And I had said that in October, a lot of you were either going to be faced or be met with something that's coming to an end. Like maybe career-wise, your job was giving you like a 2-week notice or a 30-day notice, something like that. Or they could be telling you, we're phasing out that department within the next 3 months. For others of you, you knew that there was a relationship coming to an end. So whether it was professional or it was, a connection of some sort, platonic or romantic, it's different for all of you because all of your stories are individual. But I feel like for the last couple of months, at least since June, there has been this progression in your readings that you were gearing up for a new cycle or a new chapter in your life because something was coming to an end. And I believe for a lot of you, this is the week. And I feel like, what is coming to an end is the betrayal here with the Ten of Swords. I think you feel, and maybe have been feeling for quite some time, some type of betrayal or deception from people you cared about, whether you saw them as family or they are your family, or it's a romantic partner. You know, that Six of Cups is any type of soulmate or soul bond connection. And they come in all shapes and sizes, and we have hundreds of them throughout our lifetime. But I think what made this hurt the most for you is that it was connected to people you truly cared about, or you had some depth of feeling for, and that's what made the betrayal even worse. Whatever situation or environment or connection this is for you, it was quite toxic. You were always defensive, always having to shield yourself from oncoming, you know, I just heard bullets, but I don't think that's figuratively speaking. I think it's more like verbal. I think you felt very attacked in whatever this is. You always had your guard up. Again, very toxic environment here, whether professional or personal. And this is the week where you begin to say goodbye. It's an emotional withdrawal with the Eight of Cups card. But what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is an entirely new opportunity headed your way. Fast communication, or this new chapter is quickly approaching. I feel like after this week, you're going to feel a lot more emotionally balanced, because you know that this either has definitively come to an end this week, or you're well on your way to ending it. It's different again for all of you. So for some of you, this Eight of Cups is, I can now breathe a sigh of relief because I'm energetically and emotionally detaching from this. For others of you, you're physically walking away. Could be the last week at work because you're giving your notice. Maybe perhaps it was a toxic environment, or you felt very betrayed by your employer. Maybe you didn't receive the promotions and raises that you felt you deserved, or that they promised you. You could have felt always very defensive around your teammates or your coworkers or your colleagues. So for a lot of you, it's a physical walking away, whether they have already told you, like within the last month, that your job would be over on this day or the beginning of November or something like that. For others of you, you could be giving your notice. For others of you, this is the week you decide, I need to walk away. So in the interim, I'm going to emotionally and energetically detach and then make plans, you know, find that Ace of Pentacles to walk towards. So it's very different for all of you. Some of you, you are physically walking away from whatever horrible devil to the Ten of Swords this is. Like, you're physically leaving it this week. And for others of you, you're just emotionally withdrawing until you find or seize another opportunity. Either way, you are unfazed. And I think you're unfazed because you are very strong. And at the end of the day, you are an earth sign and you are very grounded. What you don't see coming is a new opportunity, is a lot of healing and a lot of emotional balance for you. I don't feel like whatever situation, environment, or connection this was, whether professional, personal, or romantic, I don't think it was very steady or stable for you. You're definitely moving on to something better. Yeah, there's your future, my love. The Three of Wands in your future, Ace of Cups, pouring into yourself, probably for the first time in a long time. I think you over-dedicated yourself to whatever this is, hoping that it would pan out. This week, realizing it's not panning out. And like I said, for some of you, emotionally walking away. For others of you, physically walking away. But definitely gearing up for an Ace of Pentacles, something new in your future. Tell me about the new. And you're very unfazed. Like, you saw it coming, whether you knew ahead of time, or this week is like the first time you're being told, or you're telling someone. There's still something inside of you that you knew this moment was coming. I can't describe it. Again, it'll be different for all of you. Drop me some comments below. Let me know, what this means for you, or if it's resonating at all. But very unfazed and charging forward in life. I like this. Very, very grounded energy. Tell me more about the new opportunity that's headed in Capricorn's way in the near future. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by Queen of Swords in the upright. Wow. The Chariot in the upright and the King of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Cups in the upright, Ace of Wands. Okay. For some of you, you are leaving a very, very toxic relationship. I don't know what that Ten of Swords is for you. That's a sliding scale sword card for me, whether this was just a lot of little lies that mounted up to something bigger over time and you felt betrayed, and this week you're just like, enough is enough. For others of you, you know, I will say, if this is a toxic relationship and you're deciding this week to walk away from it, in your near future is a wonderful soulmate that you're meeting, and it comes in pretty, she comes in pretty quickly. It's an honest conversation. It's a conversation. It's an honest relationship. It's based on truth and integrity. This person is authentic. You'll also find this person to be extremely attractive looking. So if you are, and I believe that the relationship will be very healing to you, this is a soulmate that is coming in for you. So if you're leaving a toxic relationship, I'm not saying you're leaving this person on Monday and you're finding another soulmate or a better soulmate on Tuesday. What I am saying, though, is you will be finding someone very soon with that Chariot card coming in. If you're leaving a job this week, whether you've been handed your walking papers, you're giving them notice, whether you've known for a month, they told you, you told them, whatever it is, you have a new job opportunity coming in very quickly. For some of you, the job opportunity is for you to become a partner in a business, like someone wants to have a conversation with you about partnering up with you. For others of you, it's just a new job opportunity. And for 2 or 3 of you, you're going to decide that by leaving this toxic job environment, you are now, you have the time availability to start your own business. The King of Wands is the entrepreneur of tarot, regardless of what your gender is. So beautiful opportunity, whether in love and romance, I mean, or even like your career and finance. If you're leaving a toxic friend or a toxic friend group, there's a better friend or better friends coming. You don't know these people yet. This is all new. Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know what this is for you that's ending. I just know that very soon it's replaced with something else that's way more balanced, that you will be victorious in, and that has the opportunity to go the distance. The job that will be there for 10 plus years. The friendship that will be there for 10 plus years. The love ship that will be there for 10 plus years. Whatever it is, it helps you heal from the trauma of this Devil to the 10 of Swords. I like this for you a lot. Anything else Capricorn needs to know about this? There's a departure here this week. Energetically, like I said, emotionally, physically, different for all of you. Anything else Capricorn needs to know about this? Please and thank you. 5 of Cups in the upright. 9 of Swords in the upright. And King of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have the Hierophant to the Wheel of Fortune to the 7 of Cups. And then the 3 of Swords. I can't leave that one out. I don't know what you're leaving with the Hierophant. For some of you, it's a marriage. For others of you, it's an institution. I don't know what you work in. You could work for the Board of Education. You could work for a university. You could work for the government. You could work in the medical practice. You could work for a union or within a union like this. The Hierophant can represent any type of institution. I don't know. Some of you, are in politics. I don't know what it is for you, but it's a departure from whatever that is. It's a new chapter in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a flood of opportunities that will come your way with that 7 of Cups card through the heartbreak. Unfortunately, you have to leave this behind, whatever this is, but you're doing it knowingly. That's why you're so unfazed by it. I think there's remorse and regret that whatever this is, it didn't work out for you. But I think at the end of the day, you are more grounded and more steady and more stable and in your power as the King of Pentacles, whether you're masculine or feminine, because of this. So, as my grandmother used to say, do you have to break a couple eggs to make an omelet? You do. But you can't nourish yourself just looking at a raw egg in the fridge, right? You're going to have to break it to cook it. And I feel like that's what some of you are doing. But you're doing it knowingly. Like you've seen this coming, whether it's of your doing, like I said, or someone else's. And I think that's why you are so unfazed and rock solid this week. It's like you saw this coming a mile away. You've already emotionally planned for it. With that King of Cups energy, you're already emotionally well balanced this week, kind of like you saw it coming. So I like this for you. I don't like that something's coming to an end, but I like that you are so stable, because it's coming. Whatever it was horrible, right? Devil to the Ten of Swords. And then when we look into your future, we see new opportunities, financial and otherwise. Maybe a new, a couple new lovers to choose from. You had a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands there. So, and then the King of Cups. So, if you're leaving one toxic relationship and you think you're never going to find anyone else again, you're very mistaken. A possibility of 3 soulmates on your path for you to choose from. Same thing if you're leaving a job. You have 3 opportunities to choose from. If you're leaving your community where you live and work and play, you're going to have the choice now, multiple choices with that 7 of Cups card to move into a better environment, a better community. So yeah, very unfazed, rock solid and stable this week, Capricorn. I like this for you a lot. Let's see if we can get you any advice. Big changes on the horizon and happening right now in Scorpio season, which is all about transformation. So yeah, for some of you, you're doing this yourself. And bravo to you if you are. And if you're not doing it yourself, but it's being done to you, you are handling it like a pro. Very steady and stable. Tell me more, or not tell me more, I'm sorry. Give me advice for Capricorn, please. Some advice for Capricorn dealing with this ending and this new beginning. Remember, your Wheel of Fortune card was in the upright. So you have reaped good karma for everything that you have dealt with and for the manner in which you dealt with it. So keep that in mind too. You've got some good things coming your way in this new cycle, new chapter. Let's get one more shuffle here for Capricorn, please, and thank you. We have the Page of Wands in the upright, the World in the upright, and the Page of Cups. Look at that. The close, and again, the Chariot, and this is a completely different deck than what I just used for you. This is the advice deck. So this closure, this cycle that's closing out in your life is literally flanked by opportunity. Opportunity to look into the future. This is the Minor Arcana card to the Fool card. Opportunity to look into the future, to discover new things. And then these are the offers that are coming in. I told you, multiple offers. In order to have the 7 of Cups, you need the Page of Cups. So pages are messengers or messages. And so this chapter of your life that's closing, whatever it is for you, is flanked by opportunity. As advice, it's telling you to not focus so much on whatever is closing, to stay optimistic and positive, youthful in your energy. Okay, very positive in your energy here to know something better is headed your way. And again, coming in fast. So I love this message for the Capricorn collective. Again, I don't know what this specifically is for each of you, right? Because you're all individual and it's a collective reading. But whatever's coming to an end, you are aware of it, you are prepared for it, and you are unfazed by it. So good for you, my friend. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the week of November 3rd. If this made absolutely no sense to you, just check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But until I read for you again, well, if you did like this reading, please click like, share, and subscribe. Drop me some comments below. I'm curious to know what this is for all of you. And until I read for you again, stay unfazed, my friend. And as always, I'm sending you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you. We have dirt digging. You could be trying to obtain information on someone or something, or they're trying to obtain information on you. Someone is looking at all of the little details to see if what they were told is true. I feel like someone's trying to find cracks in a story. All right, let's see. What is this all about? Tell me more about dirt digging here for the Aquarius collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Dirt digging is being clarified by 10 of Wands in the upright, the World in the upright, 6 of Wands in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance in the upright, 8 of Swords in the upright, King of Pentacles in the upright, and then I have, wow, Hierophant to the Judgment in the upright to the 4 of Cups, and then the Sun card. I had to take all of them. I normally don't take that many from what you don't see coming, but I feel like they're telling a very, very important story here. Upright is Aquarius. Is the person doing the dirt digging Aquarius? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. It's you. 2 of Wands. There you are. So for most of you, this is you. Now, if you don't think it's you, or halfway through the week, you're like, nope, I'm not dirt digging. Well, then just know someone is dirt digging on you. Because the message here is the message. The Aquarius collective is large in general, particularly here on my channel. There's several thousand of you that actively view the readings here on my channel. So this can go one way or another. For the majority of you, it's you doing it, okay? But there's an individual here who is in a situation, environment, or connection that has become very, very burdensome. And I feel like whoever that individual is, who's sort of been carrying the weight of whatever situation, environment, or connection this is, this person wants to close it out once and for all with that World card. They see no victory in whatever this is. I almost feel like this person is not believing that they were told the truth. Give me a little bit more on this dirt digging, please. A little bit more on dirt digging. One more shuffle. Thank you. Further clarified by the Six of Cups in the upright, the Lovers in the upright, and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, so I have two people at play here, okay? And you'll have to decide which one you are. But I have an individual here who's in a connection with a soulmate. Now, that soulmate could be platonic or romantic, because soulmates come in all different shapes and sizes. But this individual feels that whoever their counterpart is, friend, family member, colleague, lover, they feel like that person has been holding back the truth. And it's been very burdensome for them to carry this connection knowing that they have not received the full truth. I feel like that person is digging for the truth this week, looking for a crack in the story, and I feel like whether they find it or not, they're closing it out. Either they feel like it's way too exhausting for me to have to uncover the truth about whatever this is. It's too much of a burden. I shouldn't have to do this with a friend, with a family member, with a lover, right? I shouldn't have to be some like PI, detective, FBI agent here, always trying to uncover something. It's way too burdensome. There should be a more natural flow to this connection. And so whether you find out whatever it is you're looking for, or you just become exhausted by having to try to seek out the truth again, whoever's doing that, they're closing it out. They're just tired of the truth being concealed from them, or being in a connection where they feel the truth is concealed from them. And again, whether or not they discover what the actual truth here is, it doesn't matter. They're closing it out. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by Ace of Wands in the upright, Queen of Swords in the upright, and Two of Cups in the upright. Some of you are moving on. Now, this is really interesting. Some of you are leaving one connection for another, because the other connection you feel is a lot more honest, and you feel that there's a lot more passion, and that you and that person are on the same page. And and on the other hand, it's like I have two connections here, and one is very pure and it's honest, and maybe it's just the Two of Cups, it's not the Ten of Cups, right? It's just starting out. But I just feel like there's a lot more passion and truth and authenticity and honesty in this connection. And so I'm going to start moving very slow and steady towards this person, while I close out with that Lover's card, making the choice to close out this other connection, which in reality, whether they're a soulmate or soul bond or not, it's become too labor intensive for me to continue carrying it, because I perpetually feel like that person is either holding back their emotions or holding back the truth from me. And I'm just tired of not knowing where I stand in that connection. So for some of you, you're leaving one, you're making the conscious decision this week to leave one connection for another. Even though this connection might have been around a lot longer with that Hierophant card. I mean, this could be a long-term commitment. This could be a marriage. This could be, you know, someone you have shared resources with. And instead, you know, I'd rather move towards this other connection. Now, if you're an Aquarius who's watching this and you're like, that's not me, but you're involved in some kind of triangle, then it's affecting you because someone is coming towards you. If you're married to this person's deciding to divorce you this week. Only take that if you know that you are in some kind of triangle third party and your relationship, marriage, has been extremely burdensome with lots of ups and downs and lots of infidelity. You know, if that's the case, then this is coming up in your reading because your partner is looking to walk away from you this week. And if you're not in that kind of connection, then this reading just, you know, isn't your reading. But I seem to have 3 people here. I have a choice between 2, and I have one individual who's looking to leave one connection, which may be a long-term connection where it's either money or shared resources, and deciding to move towards another connection because it's just more authentic, even though it's new or it's just budding. There's definitely a closing of an old relationship here this week that's become too burdensome. And if it's not physically being done, the conscious decision is being made that I have to move forward from this. This is a card of victory. This is a card of victory. Your victory is not with the connection that's been the 10 of burdens. Your victory is where there's been the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Cups and this Queen of Swords. So I don't know where you are on the point, so please don't get upset with me. It's a collective general reading, but someone is making an active decision here to close out a long-term connection, to move towards a newer, budding one. What you don't see coming is happiness as well as rejection. There is a cup of love being rejected this week. And someone's making that judgment call, like, I don't want to be in that other connection anymore. I want happiness. Even if it means I have to leave this other connection. You know, King of Pentacles in the reverse to the Hierophant could speak of infidelity or someone who's engaged in that. I don't feel like this is a triangle situation or multiple party situation where someone is like sleeping with 2 people at the same time. No, this is definitively World card to the 10 of Wands. I'm closing that out in order to move towards this individual. Even if it affects my finances, I need to make the judgment call to reject that cup in order to chase my happiness. Again, if it's not your reading, check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But for some of you, yeah, you're closing out a relationship to move towards someone else. And if you're like, nope, that's not me, then someone's closing out a relationship to be with you. Whoever's closing out that long-term connection, they're just tired that they don't know where they stand with that person. They always feel like they're arguing with that person for the truth. They feel like they're constantly on an expedition trying to dirt dig, trying to figure out, where do I stand in this connection? What does this person want from me? What do they see for us for the long term? I'm looking for cracks in their story. I don't believe they're telling me the truth. It's become way too burdensome for me to play, you know, private investigator in this connection. And yeah, for a lot of you, this is romantic with that 6 of Cups to the Lovers card. I mean, if you think it's not romantic for some of you, okay, maybe you're leaving a friend behind because you're going to move forward and be friends with someone else. That could be it. Whoever's being left behind is perceived to be someone who either withholds their emotions or withholds the truth. And either way, that person is being left out in the cold this week. In order for that person to be with someone who they feel is more authentic and more honest. Again, if it's not your story, just check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What is advice for Aquarius here for this connection or for this situation this week? One more shuffle. I just saw the 7 of Wands card. Let's get one more shuffle now. Thank you. Advice for you. Empress in the upright. Know your power. Know your worth. King of Swords. Know your truth, right? This is an individual who can make a rational decision, you know, head over heart. And this is you, by the way. This is Aquarian energy. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Strength, Queen of Pentacles, the World card again, completely different deck. And then the Minor Arcana card to the Fool card is the Page of Wands there, followed by the Lovers. Someone is making the choice this week to leave a very burdensome connection, to move towards another connection. One that they feel is more stable, one that they feel is more balanced, one that even though it might be new, young, you know, they are enthusiastic about. They want to see where it goes. They're making the conscious decision to see where this new connection goes because the existing one is too burdensome. Your advice here is to know your power. Sidebar note, if you are engaging in any type of intimacy this week, you or your partner can become pregnant because the Empress card here could also mean that someone is very fertile. So just be mindful of that. But in terms of advice, know your power and know your truth. Be very non-emotional and extremely rational when making this decision. And, you know, with that Ten of Wands card, it's just kind of like it's almost over. It's whatever's become too much, whatever's made you feel burnt out. This other connection, you know, whoever stayed in it, as long as they did, they stayed in it out of duty or out of obligation. And it just became too much. I mean, this is an individual who's mentally exhausted. They don't want to do this anymore. Either they don't want to carry two connections anymore, or it's just, there's a long-standing connection here that's coming to an end. Even though it may have been financially fruitful at one time, there are no cups. There's no love here. There's duty, there's obligation, there's material wealth. But there's no love. The love is somewhere else. Tell me more about the Lovers. Tell me more about the Lovers here for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Lovers is being clarified by the Queen of Wands in the upright, the Star in the upright, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Someone had choices here. I don't read body parts. I read energy. Someone had a choice here. And whenever I do a reading and I see the Queen of Wands is usually the other man or the other woman in this type of reading. That connection is very healing. That person has been in competition with another person or maybe other people for this King of Swords. I mean, for a lot of you Aquarians, yeah, you're leaving a long-standing connection or making the decision to leave a long-standing connection this week that's become way too burdensome. And you want to move towards another connection which is more fiery and more authentic, even though it's new. And for others of you, if you know you're in a triangle, it appears your person is leaving a long-standing connection in order to be with you. They're tired of not knowing where they stand in that other connection. And although they're going to take it slow with you, we saw that Knight of Pentacles card, they're still making the active decision to move towards you. So take all that, how it resonates, and only if it resonates. If it's not your message, check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if this is where we part for now, Aquarius, I wish you a lot of luck with the situation. And until I read for you again, my love, I'm sending you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what the week of November 3rd, 2024 has in store for you. Bankrupt. Could be financially, emotionally, physically. Tell me more about this bankrupt card here for the Piscean collective. Some of you may be coming out of bankruptcy, and maybe you didn't actually file bankruptcy, but some of you may be coming out of financial debt this week as well. Let's see what the cards have. Tell me more about the bankrupt card here for Pisces. One more shuffle now, please, and thank you. I had the Ace of Pentacles come out of the deck, as well as the Lovers card. I then have the Six of Wands, and I have the Fool. Wow. Well, all in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Emperor. to the Ace of Cups. Some of you are taking control and ownership of your life this week, and you are leaving a connection. You're making the choice with the Lover's card to leave a connection that you have found to, in the past, have been emotionally bankrupt. You're willing to take your chance to see what else is out there. You're willing to put in the work and the effort to hatch or plan an escape route from whatever that bankrupt relationship is. It has not yielded the results that you thought it would. For some of you, you've given this relationship 1 or 2, maybe more chances. It's not growing. And you kind of feel like it's a waste of time, right? It's never going to change. It's bankrupt. There's no love here, or there's no trust here. It's kind of like you're calling it over. You're making the choice to find victory elsewhere, whether you have another connection waiting or not. You just know that it's time to move on. And you're willing to put the work into moving on and taking control of your life and pouring into yourself with that Ace of Cups card. For others of you, you're leaving a job. You're making the conscious decision and conscious choice this week to find employment elsewhere. I'm not saying you're going to quit the job immediately, but you're going to make it your job to find another job to see what else is out there, because you're tired of staying at this job where you're just not able to pay the bills, you're falling behind on your bills, you're not making enough money. This is an active decision you're making to try to find a financial opportunity elsewhere. For others of you, you've already found that financial opportunity and you're making the choice this week to accept it and to give your current place of employment, if you have one, notice that you're leaving. Whether you're making the decision to leave behind a particular situation, environment, or connection, you're completely turning your back on it. It's like, I've done everything I could do here. This job is bankrupt. This friendship is bankrupt. This family connection is bankrupt. This love ship romance is bankrupt. There's nothing more for me here. I want victory in my life. I want success in my life. I want to work hard at something that I will receive some sort of equal reciprocity to, even if I have to, or equal reciprocity from, even if I have to wait for it with the Three of Wands. I'd rather wait for something new than stay where I'm at because it is bankrupt. I'm talking to a portion of the Piscean collective who's finally made the decision to turn their back on something or someone and to take an entirely new leap of faith. And step 1 is pouring into themselves, Ace of Cups, loving themselves. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, leaving something or someone out in the cold. Tell me more about the Fool card. What comes next for Pisces? This is a whole new beginning, whether it's, professional, career and finance, or whether this is in a connection, platonic or romantic. New beginning. Tell me more about the Fool card. I saw the Five of Wands in the Tower. Tell me more about the Fool card here. One more shuffle here. Please and thank you. Four Swords just popped out. Temperance in the upright. Justice in the upright. Four Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you are no longer holding back or holding on. You held on. A lot of you held on to whatever this was as long as you could. You're realizing it's bankrupt. There's no more growth here. No matter how much I invest, even if I work at this job 8 days a week, and there's figuratively only 7 days in a week, however long, if this is a connection, no matter how much I love this person and I pour into this person, it's always bankrupt. It's never going to grow. Because the counterpart, whoever they are, they're not investing the way you are. You show up with 8 Pentacles, they show up with 1. You're done. Some of you are asking for a divorce this week. You're completely letting go. You want balance in your life. You want stability in your life. And if that means you have to go it alone for a little bit, you're willing to do that. You just know that your victory no longer lies in this. Seven of Wands, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. Even if it hurts a little bit, I'm out. extremely brave group or portion of the Piscean collective here. My eye just landed on my stone here, which says trust. You're trusting. You're trusting the process. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting the divine. Yeah, some of you are asking for a divorce this week. 4 Pentacles in the reverse, letting go of whatever this is. Others of you are receiving a new job offer and you're giving your current job notice. Whatever it is, this is bankrupt. I don't think you're going to accept any counter offers from whatever or whomever this is. I think you're done. High Priestess in the reverse to the Strength card. I don't think that person's fooling you ever again. Wow. Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card. Yep. Took you a long time. For some of you, this has been 1 year in the making. Thought process, 1 year saving your money, 1 year finding another job. For some of you, it's been up to a year of trying to figure out a way to get out of this. And you're doing it this week. Now, everyone's on a different timeline or a different point of a timeline. So for some of you, this is happening this week. For others of you, it might bleed over for the next week or two. But there's definitely a group of Pisceans that are leaving something that's no longer working for them. Advice for Pisces, please, regarding this situation. Advice for Pisces. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, my love. 6 of Pentacles in the upright. King of Cups in the upright. Page of Cups in the upright. That is really beautiful advice for you. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck to the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it's funny. Not funny, but 9 of Swords in the upright, 5 of Pentacles in the upright to the 9 of Cups. I think you've been really up in your head about leaving behind whomever or whatever this is. But you know at the end of the day, it's the only way for you to be happy. For a lot of you, this is concerning new job. 6 of Pentacles. For others of you, you're in a connection where you're being breadcrumbed, whether your person has other people or they're just giving more to other external parties and factors, whatever they may be. Work, friends, hobbies. It's you now. You know, as an advice card, the 6 of Pentacles is you need to be paid well now. You're no longer going to sit in a state of bankruptcy in whatever connection or situation or environment that is. You want to be paid well, whether those pentacles represent time, money, love, affection, investment. Being very emotionally balanced when you do this. And that Page of Cups, that's your communication. I mean, your advice is that if you do walk away from this, to do it in a loving, emotionally balanced way, in a very rational way, in a very grounded way. When you communicate this, to be emotionally balanced and grounded. I have earth and water energy here. You know, the King of Cups is an individual who has mastered their emotional world. So emotionally master that this week. There's no reason to, you know, cry, beg, plead, that whole thing. Your decision is final, at least for the Piscean I'm reading for. And your advice is to convey that communication in a very balanced way, and to focus on yourself. You know, the 6 of Pentacles card is also a card about being generous. I think it's time that you are generous with yourself. No more bankruptcy, whatever that means for you, financial, emotional, or otherwise. Very, very brazen Piscean collective this week. Again, I may not resonate for all of you, and if it doesn't, please check your other placements. But if this did resonate with you in some respect, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Pisces, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. All right, collective, there you have it. That's what you don't see coming for the week of November 3rd, 2024, for all 12 signs and for the placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. I'm going to do a quick little collective read for you now, utilizing the card at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we have no facts. How can I not take that? We have photo proof and, of course, wasting time. Someone is wasting their time this week. They could feel like they're being lied to, or that someone is omitting the truth from them, and they're trying to get evidence to prove that someone is lying to them. They're really just wasting their time. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about no facts here for the collective. Tell me more about no facts. One more shuffle. Thank you. No facts is being clarified by Queen of Cups in the upright, the Lovers in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Four of Wands. Why is photo proof here for the collective? Tell me more about this photo proof. One more shuffle. Thank you. Photo proof is clarified by, Ten of Swords in the upright, Two of Wands in the upright, High Priestess in the upright, and Strength in the upright. And what is this wasting time here? Oh, someone may discover the truth this week and realize they've been wasting time in a connection. Okay, let's get one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Wasting time is clarified by Three of Cups in the upright, Ten of Wands in the upright, the Empress in the upright, and Ten of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse, and then I have the Sun card to the Six of Swords. That leaves Five of Cups and Five of Swords, as well as Five of Pentacles, at the bottom of the deck. Give me a second here. There's clearly disharmony in a connection here. There's been a failure in a connection here. I feel like someone feels like they have been tricked, they have been lied to, the truth has been omitted. This individual feels like this connection is a failure. If they're married, this is an individual who wants a divorce. They feel that this connection is not stable. They could feel like they've only stayed in it because they were seduced. Or they have a weakness for how this person looks or how this person loves. Or they see this person as being like a dangerous temptation. Either way, they feel like the connection is at a loss, that it is failing, leading to divorce, that they're unhappy. If this is your story, then it looks like this week you may acquire more information that sort of solidifies your reason here to walk away. So, for some of you, this could be a same-sex relationship, because I have two queens here. But again, I don't read body parts. So just take the messages how they resonate to you. But there's a connection here between this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, that is not imbalanced, regardless of the body parts. Just looking at the energy, one of you could be more grounded and stable and like the money maker, and the other one could be more emotional, or maybe have a softer side, or be even more intuitive. I feel like this is particularly geared towards individuals who are married or share a residence, right? So could be a family, could be living together. I feel like the connection is imbalanced, and it's imbalanced this week because more lies are suspected. And so now whoever is suspecting the lies, they're kind of on a quest this week to get more proof. I feel like they discover it. Ten of Wands is the feeling of feeling betrayed, of feeling stabbed in the back, of feeling exhausted, feeling like they're on the verge of emotional collapse. As an individual who holds a lot of resentment or bitterness because of this painful ending. Two of Wands. I feel like whatever this person is looking for, they find. And it validates their intuition with that Strength card, but it's going to hurt like hell when they actually get the truth. Remember, this is a total collective general reading, right? For all of you, tens of thousands of you. So it might not be everyone's story. And remember, keep in mind, it could be platonic or romantic. Could even be at work. You might have suspected that you were about to be looked over for a raise or a promotion, or, this might be the 10th sword in your back. This week might be the week you find out they lied to you about the raise or promotion because they gave it to someone else. And it's kind of like you intuitively knew, but you didn't want to believe it. And this week you're acquiring the proof or the evidence or the information somehow that solidifies that for you. And it's like, okay, yeah, my gut was right. So yeah, someone here suspects that someone is lying to them, or omitting something. The relationship or the connection, I'll call it, is already on the rocks. It's already the Lovers in the reverse. It's just, it's not that it's going to be amplified. I feel like it's, the person realizes their intuition was right. And then they feel like they've wasted time. They've wasted time staying in a connection that didn't change. It was a false reunion or a false coming together. It was a false marriage with that Ten of Cups card. This person was a false divine counterpart with the Empress. The reality of the situation was that it wasn't the Ten of Cups. It was actually the Ten of Wands. And someone here is realizing, wow, I thought I was staying for the Ten of Cups, so really I was just staying out of duty and obligation. And the fact is that there is no abundance here, and there is no success here, and there is no divine love here. I really have been wasting time. The Eight of Cups card in this deck is very different. Other decks, I can interpret it as someone who's coming back around, but no. This is someone making the decision to walk away. This is fear of moving forward, but moving forward anyway. This is someone accepting things the way they are. And this is someone who realizes they need to go their own way. Literally says that on the card. So this is someone who realizes my happiness is not here. This is not the job I thought it was, not the friendship I thought it was, not the family connection I thought it was, not the marriage or romantic relationship I thought it was. Hangman in the reverse in this deck. Someone hanged on to this for materialism. I stayed in the connection because what I have invested. I've stayed at this job because of the money I made. I stayed in this job, in this marriage because of the house or our financial resources. But it's been a failure. Hangman, the reverse card here, talks about a failure. It talks about someone realizing they've been staying in a situation, environment, or connection. And really, they've just been sacrificing themselves. Nothing has changed. And it's kind of been a wasted effort or wasted time. And it's time to let go. Moving into happiness. Leaving the misfortune behind. Finding your own light. Finding your own happiness. Making your own dreams come true. Leaving something or someone behind is the Six of Swords. Leaving behind the chaos and conflict and arguing and competition of the Five of Swords. It's overcoming obstacles. It's leaving the storm behind. It's moving into calmer waters. This is a card of movement. The Eight of Cups card, even in the reverse in this deck, is a card of movement. It's someone running away, getting away, escaping. Progress, travel. Both, definitely could be cards of travel here. So, yeah, leaving behind the Five of Swords, because what precedes the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords here, Two of Swords in reverse, like the decision has been made. So, I don't know if this is you this week, and if it is, if you've been in a highly tumultuous relationship where you feel your counterpart is constantly lying to you, or there's been other people, or whatever the issue is, and this week your intuition is telling you they're doing it again. I feel like if you look for the proof, you're going to find it. Just be prepared that it's very heartbreaking for you. I do see you coming to the unfortunate realization that you've wasted time here. And if that's the case, please know that you did not waste time. It was part of your journey. I know people hate hearing that when they're going through a difficult time, but it was part of your journey. There was something valuable in this connection that was necessary for you to move forward to a better chapter in your life. There was some lesson here. You had to learn boundaries. You had to learn to trust your intuition. You had to learn to be more financially independent, maybe less reliant on someone else. It's different for all of you. But the realization here for the collective is I've wasted a lot of time giving to something that I thought was my ultimate happiness and really ended up becoming the ultimate betrayal. So that's what I have for you, collective, for this week. Hang on tight. I feel like a lot of you realize you're being lied to. And as you dig for proof, sort of like be careful what you wish for kind of thing, because I do think you find it. The good news is you're able to move into calmer waters, and what is coming for you in the future is happiness, is optimism, is fortune, is positivity, is joy, confidence, enthusiasm, fulfillment, healing, and the ability to make your dreams actually come true. Because whatever connection, situation, or environment this was, it clearly was not a dream come true. You thought it was, but it actually was a burden. It actually was a betrayal. It actually was a very hard lesson. So big changes for the collective here. Five of Swords, Five of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. The only five that we're missing here is the Five of Cups. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We have Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So the only thing we're missing here is Five of Wands. Because I don't think you're going to argue over it. Going to be honest. I think it is what it is. It is what it is. So, where's the collective going? Leaving something behind. Moving towards optimism. Tell me more about this Sun card for the collective. One more shuffle now. Thank you. The Sun is clarified by Page of Cups in the upright. Page of Pentacles in the upright. The Tower. Four of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Give me one more on that. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, I have to take this. Three of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like what's coming for you is new opportunities, new creative ideas, new opportunities to increase your income. For some of you, a new place to live. New proposal, new financial proposal, new love. I feel like this Tower card in that respect is going to be your realization that you should have rejected this person a long time ago. I do think that with all of this newness and new soulmate connections that come in for you, and while you're still dealing with the heartache or healing from the heartache, I do still think that a lot of you will be reflecting back through this healing journey that you've wasted too much time or you should have rejected that person. And I kind of want to tell you not to get stuck in that for too long. You can acknowledge it and you can forgive yourself for it. But again, find the lesson in it. Instead of because I kind of see you here like, okay, I'm getting all these new offers and yes, life is great and I'm singular and you know, I'm single and all of that. But I see you kind of like being in a state of apathy and focusing on what you lost and having some regrets here, maybe some lack of motivation. And I just kind of want to tell you not to do that, because the Four of Cups card also talks about missing opportunities. So we see opportunities coming in, but if you get stuck too long in that Four of Cups, very depressive, nostalgic mode, you might miss these opportunities, because these opportunities are coming in like a tower. Boom, 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 like one after another. And they're all good. They're all positive. They're in the upright. But you might be sitting there lamenting so much about the loss that you missed them. So I feel like advice here is to tell you not to miss them. There are new soulmate, soul bond connections. And I like the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse in this deck because it talks about loving what you do until the work is done. Because the Seven of Pentacles in the upright in this deck is like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Do I want to keep investing in this? I don't really know. I don't see it becoming the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe I need to go my own way. And in the reverse, it's like, I'm going to finish this. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this new opportunity. I'm excited about this new relationship. It's someone who works and invests in something without desiring a particular outcome. They're just in it for the love of it. And so I really like the card here because I feel like if you can just get through this Four of Cups, which I know it's not easy. Okay, I've been there. But if you can get through it and not miss these opportunities, whatever they are, I feel like whatever it ends up being, new job, new friends, new family connections, finding friends that you create a new family out of, maybe even a new love partner, whatever it is you're leaving behind will be replaced by something or someone that you will love so much, it'll feel effortless to be in it. It's not the Ten of Swords. It's not the Ten of Wands. okay? And it will allow you to move forward in your life, but you're going to have to, I hate to say you're going to have to, you have divine gift of free will. There is a release here of pain. There is an overcoming of depression in your future. There's optimism about the future here, and there's also forgiveness for yourself and for whomever this other individual is. So for some of you, this could be a bit of a rocky week. Hold on. Know that the future is going to get better. There are a lot more opportunities headed your way. Just use your discernment and your intuition this week. Whatever you do, I feel like trust your gut, okay? And it's ironic that out of, 50 some odd stones that I have today, I decided to use the trust stone for the advice deck. So yes, trust your gut this week with whatever this is. I love you all very much. Good luck with it. If it's not your message, that's quite all right. Take what fits and leave what doesn't. Until I read for all of you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.